the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
I gotta get a witness. No!
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
That's true. Sometimes I cry.
Oh! Lick my butthole, he laughed.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Drunken Peasants Podcast, episode 1104.
Do it live!
We're back again. It was a wonderful weekend, and now we're back.
We're back and
Doing it live.
better than ever.
Yes.
With an asterisk at the end of that.
And then like a bunch of fine print.
Yeah,
under it.
yeah.
Everyone, please like the stream if you would be so kind to do so. Immediately following tonight's episode, we will be live on Patreon for all of our $10 plus patrons. We will be going through another chapter. This is our 10th installment of the Brent Spiner memoir fan fiction based on true events that are likely inspired by Gail Court Schuler.
Yeah, there totally are. The story has been getting pretty deep, and it's undeniable, the similarities. We also are in the works right now. We have a lot of people who love to support us through Patreon.
Yes.
But we also have a lot of people that hate us. So we're going to start a new tier. I don't know what level it will be, but we're going to offer a Hatreon for those of you that want to hate us and still pay us money. So that'll be good for all the haters.
We're at 436 patrons right now. We have a goal set. If we hit 450, we'll do the Fat Ass and Meatball in the Morning Zoo thing that was a thing several months ago. I don't know.
Way back in the past.
We're planning an 11-hour and 11-minute show on 11/11 starting at 11:11 a.m. And we'll probably have 11 guests, too.
Episode 11:11.
It's episode 11/11 on 11/11 at 11:11 a.m., and it will last for 11 hours and 11 minutes, and we'll have 11 guests.
But until we get the Hatreon up, you guys should just send hate donos via Streamlabs.
Streamlabs. Yep, it's a new week, a new goal. Check it out. Help us get a little closer. What else we got? Oh, we also have coming up Halloween night, Lawtoberfest. You'll want to sign up through Patreon. Patreon.com/DP, $5 gets you in, and we'll go over the full card, and we have some more promos. Man, I wish I was really good at video editing, because I would love to do those promos that they would have on pay-per-views where it was like the history of the feud, like the promos and highlights of those two against each other. I wish I could edit like Egghead's and Smarty's promos.
Is there an AI for that yet? Like,
no,
I feel
wish.
like there's got to be something close to that.
If someone out there's good at video editing and you want to throw us a bone to make entertaining like recap videos.
Facebook always posts these recap videos of like friendships and stuff, and they're like usually using pictures, but they're pretty crazy how they do this with the AI. There's got to be an AI for cringe.
Okay. All right. And also, Vance Global, help support the show. Get yourself something cool.
Sounds like a fun time. Real talk, bitches. Let's have some fun. Lawtoberfest getting close, and it's getting real.
It is getting real, Egghead, and we will play your promo later.
To Magicus's detriment, I've heard since Lawtoberfest lands on Halloween night, there's been a lot of Drunken Peasants fans that went and bought Star Spangled Luchador masks to be the Star Spangled Luchador for Halloween. So he might not even unmask the right Star Spangled Luchador.
Yeah, we're going to talk about Vance Global, and then we're going to get into the show. So Vance Global, a lot of viewers of DP have been getting these products. You get 20% off everything on your order, and you help support DP if you use our link and then use the coupon code PEASANTS at checkout. PEASANTS. Vans Global, Delta 8, THCO, CBD, gummies, cigarettes, and nugs. It's a beautiful thing. So you should check that out. A lot of people, the orders are flying off the shelves. I saw someone, they legit did like a $300 Vans Global order.
Yeah.
And they got 20%
Peasants.
off of it. Yeah, with code Peasants. All right.
You saved like $60.
Yeah. It's amazing. Amazing. All right. Here we go.
I should turn off the goddamn internet.
Oh, don't touch me. Don't touch me.
They're gonna touch me. Yep.
Now, Ben, you got a package from Vans Global.
Yeah.
And you've been enjoying that regularly for what, about a month now?
Yeah, I ran out of the gummies until just recently. The Delta 8 gummies. I haven't tried the THCO yet. I'm a little like, because I've heard people say that they were like high all day from it.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Yeah,
when you're working. You work all the time.
Or if I got to drive or something.
Yeah.
So, but I've been doing the Delta 8 like before bedtime, and it was putting me to sleep. And I've tried these little cigarettes that they have. They look like real cigarettes.
They come in a pack.
Yeah, they come in a pack. You can't see it because it's green, but you can kind of see it. It's a green pack.
Imagine a green, not black.
And then it just looks like a cigarette. Like
it's a nice little
it has
smoke.
like a filter and everything.
Indubitably.
Yeah, check it out.
Yeah, a lot of people like THCO.
It's a good substitute if you live in a place where full-on cannabis isn't legal.
And even
this
in
is like
that
a
place,
loophole.
this is a decently priced product.
Yeah. It's true.
And you don't have to leave your house. It comes right to your doorstep.
All right, we are going to check out Goocheese Picking Cotton. How do you feel about that?
I'm not a fan.
No?
No.
Why? Someone has to do it.
Not Goocheese, no.
Why?
She doesn't need to.
Okay, I saw this guy golf.
She dead?
I saw this guy golfing with.
Did he kidnap
Cappy.
her? Is this Gimli from Lord of the Rings?
Don't touch me.
Don't touch her, Gimli.
My babe, don't touch me, nigger.
Whoa, Goocheese, come on.
What the fuck?
She's fucked.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Don't touch me, nigger.
Oh my god.
Can I ever hit him, my babe?
Oh my god.
Everybody's telling us that's Piss Mike. No, that's Gimli from Lord of the Rings.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember Piss Mike where he just like stood up and peed all over everything.
Par for the course. Why is he trying to kiss on a racist Goocheese? I mean, a drunk Goocheese.
Just put it to my mouth.
Earlier when I was watching Captain Content golf with Goocheese and this guy, Cappy got really mad at this guy and was like, "I'm tired of you." He jumped off the golf cart because he was mad at this guy and was trying to walk back to the parking lot to go hang out in the car because he was tired of him. And Goocheese was like, "No, you can ride on my cart." So Cappy and Goocheese rode around.
How many carts did they have?
They're like 3 or 4. They had a whole like full squad of people golfing, and they were bad at golf. I'm not saying I'm good at golf either, but man, they were pretty bad. Like, one of the worst things you can do as a golfer is hit the ground before you make contact with the ball, which is hard. You have to like train yourself to learn how to do that.
I'm not good at golf, but I'm really good at ordering food at the golf club restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
I always get the best stuff.
Fuck yourself.
Okay, now she's way more coherent.
The RV got a lot bigger.
Huh? Oh, one thing that was making me laugh on their golf stream was they had media on and someone played these people screaming like bloody murder. It sounded like 5 or 6 women from like horror movies like screaming, and it just kept going on and on and on for like 10 minutes. And they're on a golf course, which is like a sport you're supposed to technically be quiet when you play.
Yeah.
So that was hilarious because there were other people golfing there that were like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, golf clubs are like just underneath public libraries for the respect to silence.
Yeah, to be quiet.
Give me up some soul food right now. Okay.
Yeah, I was a caddy for a short time when I was in high school.
We over here with the Snowdog Kitchen House.
What are you doing? Don't spray her food. Why is everybody trying to kill Goocheese?
You can't be doing that.
There we go. Thank you so much.
She just wants some spaghetti bake.
Dude,
this
so
looks
good.
like a sequel to Gumbo.
No, this is mine.
What are you doing, you fucking retards?
Well, this is a high-class group.
I know.
I'll lick that shit up.
All right. Should I suck it up?
Yeah.
No,
I'm gonna lick it.
Get back.
Oh my God, is he gonna slurp the spilled red wine off the countertop?
Oh, man.
I mean,
I'm gonna lick
can't
that
waste
shit
liquor.
up, bitch. I'm not gonna waste it. I'm not gonna waste your wine, man. Lick it.
You cannot have my wine. For me.
Fighting over spilled wine?
You can have my fighting over spilled wine.
Yeah.
He snorted that shit.
Did you snort that?
He just snorted it.
One day, these people will discover consent like the cavemen discovered fire, and the whole world will change.
Oh, goddamn. You just stuck your mouth on that black tongue.
Yeah, boy.
Cheers.
Need to slip some wine.
This is some interesting shit here. Are they doing shots of red wine? That's interesting. And they're reacting to it like it's whiskey or something, but it's just red wine.
Yeah, probably more like sake. They're reacting like it's sake.
Stop.
Whose house are they in?
I don't know.
Is that a menorah in the back there?
Yes. It is.
We gotta show.
So this is probably not Kanye's house.
The bush.
No, Kanye is Jew. You know, it's funny. He doesn't say I'm Jewish. He says I am Jew. I'm Jew.
We gotta go out back and show him the bush.
Oh, yeah.
We gotta go show him the bush, dude.
This is the first time we've seen Goo in a house, and I've seen Goo in my house. And this is the first time I've seen Goo in a house.
I've seen Goo in my house.
This is Piss Mike's mom's house.
Get the fuck to the ass. I'm not coming in. This is pine tree?
That's right.
Pick that cotton. Pick that cotton bread. Yes, it's cotton. It's real cotton.
Keep it down.
I'm sorry.
Check it out.
I'm sorry, it's real cotton. This motherfucker just got the Israelite. It's the real Hebrew Israelite. This motherfucker's
right
got
here.
the cotton.
You see here? My ancestors slaved. They were
Built off the
and
backs
raped.
of the black man.
Right, and, you know what I'm saying? This is what made America right here.
Gucci.
This cotton tree. Now, if you want a piece of history, you hit me up and I'll send you a cotton seed. You know what I'm saying?
You want a seed, bitch? You want to grow your own cotton, bitch?
This the real motherfucking cotton.
It does look like quality cotton to me, though. The fabric of our lives, right?
If he came up to me with this in his hand, I would immediately assume it was crack.
But it's fluffy.
Yeah, I know. I'd be like, why is that crack fluffy? You got cotton crack?
It's
Like
cotton candy?
but
Yeah.
crack? That's what I think it would be. I'd be like, oh, you found a way to spin cocaine. You've spun cotton candy crack.
Yeah.
On your own cotton,
This is real cotton tree. That's a seed.
motherfucker. He cotton picking motherfucker. I love this guy.
It's frozen.
Real cotton, dude.
I'm going to give you a cotton. This is yours.
Thank you. It's yours. You can...
Goo got some cotton.
Take the seeds and grow it.
Like they look like they're having a crack party to me. I've been to many a crack parties. I thought I was allergic to crack as a kid.
I think they're just having the time of their lives.
Crack time.
The crack time of their lives.
This is my
This motherfucker got a cotton bush, dude. Cotton, yes, massa. You give me good.
Oh my God,
massa, give me.
Oh my God,
massa.
It's cringy.
Hey, back off, boy.
Man, boy, I'm not your boy, bitch.
Leave my cotton alone.
Leave my cotton alone.
Give my
This
master.
is good massa, good eats, good sleeps.
My master come beat your ass, boy. Master, yes sir, yes sir. Hey, leave me alone, my motherfucking cotton tree.
Oh man.
I'm fucking dying.
Goocheese died in this video.
She had a good run.
The true Hebrew Israelite bitch. This motherfucker.
Okay,
Yeah, you know, maybe that guy is maybe he's a black Hebrew Israelite. Maybe that's why he has a menorah.
Well, this is Piss Mike's mom's house.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Grady George says Goose seems happier at Snow Dog's house than Billy's. Of course. We had a fucking quiet time, and our quiet time was far more respected than the golf course was.
Uh-huh.
We're yuppies at my house. We just sit around and read books.
No one was reading books. There was just Joe staring at everyone, like threatening to murder them if they were too loud. Yeah.
Joe wanted them to be too loud, though. That's
So he
the whole
could
reason he
murder
brought
them.
them back to the house. He was looking to murder. He thought somebody would do it, but everybody was respectful of Joe, and he was kind of let down by that.
Yep.
Get your seeds. Don't fucking forget your seeds, girl. Hey, don't forget your seeds, girl. You got your seeds, girl. This motherfucker got shrimp and grits and spaghetti and fucking motherfucker, dude.
My palate.
This guy's fucking.
So it is his house, right?
This is Piss Mike's mom's house. They're having a party at Piss Mike's mom's house. Drinking all her red wine, picking all her cotton. Is the cotton floating in the room now? And she does have a plantation picture on the wall.
I think that's
not a plantation. That's
the 20s.
a funeral procession, isn't
Dude,
it?
they're not
Yeah.
in chains.
It's a funeral
They're not
procession.
getting their backs whipped.
What the fuck am I looking at?
Yeah, that's Snow Dog's house. That's what I thought. People are
That's
saying,
Snow Dog's house?
Yes.
Well, somebody else said it was Piss Mike's mom's house.
Well, like everyone's saying it's Snow Dog's house.
Well, everyone is
and I
right.
thought it was his house.
But then everyone else is wrong.
Okay.
So you got to get a sneak peek. A sneak peek.
Can I see it?
Yeah. Okay. Let me see.
Little Darrell. This is fucked up.
I think that's right, Jiggareth.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, he flipped his eyelids up.
You just,
It's
like,
the
took your
boogeyman.
eyelids inside out.
You see that? That's the black devil.
Show me.
That was creepy.
Oh, first, see, this is my new mask. See, every time I go trick or treating and I go to the door,
Yeah.
I go get man.
You're not even the real Mike's mom's house.
No.
Trick or treat.
Dude, can you take
The teeth really add to
your
it.
eyelids inside out?
Yeah, he's good at that.
It's hard
Whoa, can I take a
to be
puff of
scared
that?
by a man in a onesie.
Can I take this out?
Is he wearing a onesie?
I'm not sure if it's I thought it was a onesie.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Touch her.
I imagine it has like sock feet
Fuck you up, you touch her like that.
Snow, shut up.
with tiger paws on
She
it.
got
Your
junk-
fucking anaconda cock away from her, all right?
She got
Don't
jungle
fucking
fever.
around. She ain't no jungle
Are you
fever.
a snow catcher?
She got
She ain't gonna
jungle
fucking touch
fever.
your purple cock.
She got
Your
jungle
purple
fever.
fucking purple dick.
Who's this guy doing an impersonation of? It just seems
Piss
so.
Mike?
Yeah, it seems so forced. He's like a purple dick.
He's just being like flagrantly, I want to say stereotypical,
Okay.
if not racist.
Fever. She got jungle fever. She got jungle fever. She got jungle fever.
This is not a onesie either. I wanted to imagine it was a onesie. In my mind, it was a Tigger onesie.
That's off limits. That's off limits out there. That's off limits. Don't touch that. That's Anaconda, baby Anaconda. He's sleeping right
Snow
now.
Dog was dressed up like Tigger, and Piss Mike was dressed up like Gimli.
Don't fuck
In
with
my
him.
imagination, that's what I see.
Fuck with the baby.
In my 100-acre
Don't
woods.
fuck with him.
Don't fuck with the baby anaconda.
Because he wake up, the rhino.
I'll fucking wrestle that bitch hard.
What?
Give me that motherfucking shit. Give me that shit. I like the group.
Don't piss him off. He come jumping out and bite your ass.
I like the group, man.
I want to go to the hospital and get a shot.
It's like the crackhead Calvin and Hobbes.
Touch you,
Hey
man.
man, stop. Hey, don't do that faggot shit on me, homie. I say, hey, get that shit away. I'm not playing. Go on your num dog. Mike, come here, get over here. Did you bring me? Like this one, I went to war.
She's working with a monster.
I denied.
Look, Iraq war. Right here, look. 2003. This I was going to Iraq. Right here, look. You got some cameras. U.S. Iraq war.
No, I didn't.
What is going on now?
Is there just a random burnt CD behind her?
Yeah. He's like, he's showing. He's like Iraq War. I don't know what he means, but they're having their own conversation, and he's in the background just holding up a burnt CD.
Is he building like evidence against war crimes?
$1,000.
No, I didn't.
You do owe me $1,000. I was from Peter Grigio.
Peter
Grigio. You know, if you can't even say it anymore, you probably don't deserve to drink.
I like to think that the CD labeled Iraq War was just a copy of Bombs Over Baghdad, but as he was writing it out, he couldn't remember the name.
Give me the fucking bottle, you fucking cunt.
Wow. Rude.
Don't duck lip me. What the fuck did you just duck lip me? You just duck lipped me.
What is that?
Look at her, she's duck lipping. Hi.
Hi.
I feel like these people should be sniffing glue right now.
Hi.
Be nice to the doggy.
Telegraph, fucking delivery. Open the present.
What the fuck is this?
What? Open your present.
Well, this just got good. What could it be? What could it be? The childish imagination of inebriated crackheads knows no bounds.
Oh my God.
This is beautiful. Let's open up this gift.
Hey, dude, man. Oh, what the?
Delivery, got a present.
You got a present. This is exciting. What is this?
It's a special delivery.
Is this 8 Crazy Nights? What could it be?
Oh my God, Mom!
With the holiday donut wrapping?
That's good.
I love Santa. I always wanted a black man that was missing teeth. Man.
The only present you gonna get now.
I love you, motherfucker. I love this motherfucker.
Hep C incoming. Let's go.
Yo, number.
My bad.
But you know, when I look at these contestants for the Miss Black Awareness pageant, I feel good. I feel good because I know there's a God somewhere.
It's from Coming to America.
Yeah.
There's a God somewhere. You know there's a God who sits on high and looks down low. Man, you're not thinking like this. Larry Flint, Hugh Hefner, they can take the picture, but they can't make it. Only God above, the Hugh Hefner on high, can make it for you.
Apparently, these are the best women Queens has to offer. Pick one and let's go home.
You can call him.
He broke his glasses.
Oh, it was all for the bit, though. It was worth it.
Do you love him? Do you feel
He's back into it.
Hell yeah.
Right back into it.
Joy? Can I get a
Do we know how old Snow Dogg is? I feel like he could
Hard
be
to
like
tell.
23 or 53. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he could be. Either or.
Only God can give that woman the kind of joy she had right there.
Only God. God. These are the best women we have in Queens. Pick one and we'll go home.
Lord. I'm very happy to be here. Man, yes, sir. Can I get
This is something.
This is G-Man's Wario, says Jigarath.
Jorio.
Then, what the fuck?
Why is he fucking with her toes? Look how dirty her feet are.
Kill niggers.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh god!
It's a donation.
I don't care, nigga. I don't care, donate. I gotta go to sleep.
It's a
Motherfucker ain't
donation.
gonna.
I can't.
You take it outside, bro. I'm serious.
I'll give you the cash.
I don't want the cash. I need my
I'll
sleep,
give you
bro.
the money.
I don't care about the money, bro.
You
I
have
need
the
your
money.
sleep.
You guys, give him the money. Give him the money. Give him
that shit, bro.
Donate this shit to Snow Dogg, and he'll let it play.
I'm not playing.
I'm not sleeping in your bed with you.
No, you're not, bro. I gotta
Yeah, I
sleep.
am.
Come on, I'm not playing, bro. I'm gonna kick you out, bro. I'm not playing.
I was just gonna lay down.
So, Piss Mike is kind of creepy a little bit. He's handsy, feely, touchy.
It seems like it, but
yeah.
who really knows these days?
No, go
It's
on, bro.
it's not even playing anything.
Dude, just get out, bro.
Oh my god, it's not even playing anything, man.
Here, get out. I gotta sleep. I'm not playing, Mike. I'm gonna kick you guys out, bro. I'm not playing. You're fucking my rest.
You don't fuck with Snow Dogg's rest.
I'm not trying to be a dick.
I'm gonna sleep.
You know, you're not, bro. You're disrespecting.
Can I sleep with you?
No.
For a little bit.
Disrespecting.
No. Just a little bit.
No, leave, man. I'm not playing, Mike. I'm serious.
Here.
I don't want it.
I don't want it.
Just want to sleep with you for like 2 seconds.
No.
10,
I'm trying to sleep, bro. Go.
15 seconds.
If you keep getting loud, I'm gonna kick you guys out. I'm not playing.
All right. I'm sorry. Looks like we're getting kicked out. Because I'm gonna get really loud. Hey,
They gave Goocheese her own big screen.
We're getting kicked out because I'm gonna fucking get really loud.
You said.
I do. I'm sorry. Dub. Hi.
Is that a cat tower in Gucci's room too?
My boy.
They have a cat tower for the doggy.
Oh god, cute dog.
Hawkeye says Piss Mike is a verified diddler. That's not good.
Boy. Fuck this nigga. Fucking shit.
Shut the fuck up. Calm down. Come
I can't. No.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Okay, that was that. Here's a little more.
And teen porn? Yeah, this is a campaign related to the movie that's just on this billboard right behind you. Okay. Called Beyond Fantasy. You can see the hashtag end teen porn on the movie billboard right now.
Oh, this is about a movie?
Yeah, it's connected to a movie.
Are you guys protesting something?
Yeah, we are protesting underage exploitation in porn, but the sexualization of 18-year-old, 19-year-olds, 20 years old.
So not underage. So not underage. They want to change the age that people could be in porn, I guess.
To what?
21. That's what some of those signs
I think
said.
they should change it to 40.
It's to 40.
We have some survivors of trafficking in porn with us here today who are speaking
Who are
out.
those people?
Is this your social media? Can I
Yes,
suss
this is
you
my.
out?
This is my
Video to kids to scare them off doing drugs.
They should do that.
vlog. It's Kermit and Friends vlog.
If you're able to stick around, we're right in the middle of the protest.
Are you right in the middle of the protest? Who's this person?
It's Elisa and Goocheese.
Are they protesting the White Lotus on HBO Max?
I
Protest? Do you have a sign
don't
for us?
know.
Thank you. We got a sign. We got a sign. You guys are awesome. Wait, who's the person that was a teen that was in porn? Which one?
So there's actually a lot of them.
Thank you. We got a sign.
And we got a couple of identities.
This is amazing because you know why? Because like it's not even you guys are like.
Hey, Goopy, back with Elisa.
It's not even that.
She's going to
They're
end
showing
teen
that.
porn today.
It's like it's a whole thing. Like the fucking everyone. It's normalized.
Right. Do you want to post it?
But a lot of 18 and 19-year-olds are in porn.
Younger than that even,
Are you
actually.
guys talking about younger than that? Are you guys talking about
I was exploited at 19 years old. I've been
Well, that's not younger than 18 or 19.
19 years old.
But 19 years old is okay to do porn, I thought.
Yeah, that's what they want you to think, but
So
we're
do you think
normalizing
somebody should be
pedophilia.
25?
What? That's not pedophilia.
We're normalizing pedophilia by raising the pedophilia age to 19. It's amazing what they'll do to get away with pedophilia.
21
Go as far
at
as to
least.
raise
Are you
it
a pedophile if you're
to
watching
19
porn
to
with a
21.
19-year-old in it?
I think it's normalizing pedophilia in society, and people think it's okay.
People think it's okay. All right, what do you think? What's your
Didn't they
opinion?
just pass a bill? This guy's like, well, you know, I actually make films, so I'm recruiting. Didn't they just pass a law in California to like knock off the time someone would get for having sex with somebody under 15? Like, I just heard about that recently.
I think they made the law more fair because it used to like disproportionately target gay people. That's my understanding of it.
I think it's wrong.
To be a 19-year-old in porn is not.
I think it's wrong. I'm not here picking up anybody. I promise.
To drink alcohol in the United States, you should be at least 21 to sign your rights away for your body to be naked on the internet. They own that content.
What do you think? What do you think?
I mean, you can sign your body away to the military at 18 and spend the next 4 years basically doing whatever they tell you to do.
Yeah, I think that's worse than getting paid to have sex at 18.
Right.
But that's the problem with that is that we need people to die so that we can make weapons.
What do you think? I don't know.
It's showing that like everyone like under fucking 19 is cool to fucking be
Elaine
like
leave?
that.
Did Elaine fucking leave? Where's Elaine? Elaine! She's there. Okay, we're on our own, it looks like. All right. Elaine left with all my stuff. I don't like that one. Yeah. Okay, your name's Bunny.
Thank you for answering my question.
Yeah. So, wait, did Goo answer? I don't remember what you said. You have an
what
STD?
they ask?
She asked if you...
Last time I checked, I don't, but I haven't checked recently.
Okay, so last time...
hooked up with Captain, but like Captain hooked up with that guy that like was HIV positive.
I checked after Captain.
Wait, can you hold this? Wait, he got an AIDS test and it was negative, ma'am.
That's what he told you.
Did she hear that?
Okay, well that's good to hear. I'm glad you guys are healthy and happy. That's awesome.
I think I know who you are.
Yeah,
I
she
recognize
sounds
your
like
voice.
somebody that has a personal...
You're a fucking fat black bitch. I know who you are.
Uh-oh.
I know who you
I'm
are.
actually white. I'm from Canada.
No, I know who you are. I know.
What a weird. I like where,
I'm gonna
I
come
like where this
after
is
you.
going.
Oh, no, you're not. No, you're not. You're gonna stay right...
I know who you are, bitch.
Bunny,
Yeah,
it's Bunny.
I know exactly how you look too.
That was Bunny. I don't know. Maybe that's a bad Bunny.
Are we in kindergarten?
Yeah, thank you, that last
Let's
person.
pretend we're in kindergarten again, okay?
I'm on the other side, but I think like even the drinking age should be lowered to 18. I've been to countries where it was like 16, and you know teenagers could responsibly drink.
I think you should have like a test you have to pass before you can start drinking, no matter what age you are.
It sounds like what kind of test?
Like, like an aptitude test, a basic knowledge.
Sounds very authoritarian.
I don't know. I think people should learn before they go and do stuff that potentially hurts them and people around them. Same thing with porn and sex. Before you're allowed to have sex, you should be able to pass a sex test.
So these guys won't be calling in thinking that they can rape us.
What?
I mean,
They can rape us, Elaine. We're unrapeable.
I need to stay in a corner.
They're raping us with their eyes. That's what they're doing.
I don't.
That's gonna mess your eyes up.
You do?
Yeah.
You think men are sexualizing you?
Can we like just stay inside? Can we go inside?
Yeah, inside where?
We're gonna go down here.
Yeah, we're gonna go down here with gay men. We're safe in there. Why? What's wrong? What's wrong?
Gay men.
You okay? You're all right. Let's sit on this gate.
Oh my god, that guy's so fucking gay. I'm hungry as shit.
Okay, all right, we'll get some.
Yo, beefcakes. Yeah, I see you. Shaking that ass.
Oh wow, catcalling Goocheese, really?
Yeah.
In 2022, you're gonna catcall?
I love it.
Is it because you're gay or because I'm not sexually attracted to you?
We'll find another guy. It's not going to be
That
around
guy
here.
might actually
We
be
can go
an
to Craig's.
on-duty
Craig's, there's a lot of guys
stripper dressed as a police officer.
Yeah.
Dude, I just want fucking food. I want to talk on this.
Okay.
I haven't slept in 2 days and I feel horrible.
Let's take a nap.
Gucci's on the microphone of honesty.
Where is she?
Yeah, I think she did this.
Elaine, wait, can you scream Elaine on that?
Elaine!
Lady Elaine.
Elaine, I know you're gone. Where'd she go? Seriously, I don't see her. Oh, thank God you're back.
Oh, thank God. Elaine is here. Oh, now we got a guy.
We have a guy
with
now.
big fucking fluffy dog.
She should have one of these mics.
Yeah, Gucci should get a job working at the dog park, announcing all the dog names while they're racing.
Oh, I thought, this dog is so cute. Can you hang out with us, please? Yeah, how do I know? Oh my God, my bra is all the way up here. I don't know how it got up there. Hold on. Yeah, we're singing and dancing tonight.
She just got half an udder
having a good
flopping
time.
out.
Billy, you're in the position
I've adopted a
again.
child and an adult,
What,
actually.
to look like I'm in her lap?
Blue here.
Yeah, because you got the boobas in your face.
I adopted her and she's mine now, so we're just hanging out.
She's not really drunk.
We're just having a great time. My
Some
bra.
people think I'm drunk all the time, but I'm just me.
I'm drunk 24/7.
A rooftop party? Is it private?
Interesting.
Gucci's with a microphone is good.
Gay guys?
No, just I think it's 9.
Is that dog invited?
Gucci's is the new Michael Buffer.
It's Kaye having it.
Wow.
Let's get ready to rumble.
960.
It's the white building that you.
What
go
is
down-
going on with Elisa? Like, why does she keep?
She said one of her tits just completely flopped out under her bra. Like she had gotten pulled awkwardly or something, and one of her knobs dropped.
Yeah, this is a sheepadoodle, just like
Sheepadoodle?
What is that dog?
It's really cute.
Ooh.
It's a really cute dog.
Say hi, Oreo.
It's adorable. Oreo. Hey, Oreo.
I think that's Hollywood actor Treat Williams with the sheepdog.
They want different boobs. They're not happy with the same boobs every
is a
night.
boob.
That's the problem.
Yeah, they're just boobs.
But they need different varieties
They're
of boobs.
15.
Like, we don't need variety of penises, right?
I know you girls.
We don't care about that,
guys are
right?
just like
We don't need a variety.
I need a variety of dicks. Yes, I do.
Yeah, I mean,
Gucci's would require a bouquet of cucks.
Yep.
All right, guys. I gotta get
Faithful
going.
170, sorry.
It's nice talking to y'all.
Oh, it was nice talking to you.
Bye, Oreo.
I like how my guy left the second Gucci's asked for a variety
scared
of
him off with
dicks.
that, but that was a surprise.
Okay, so you guys ready?
Okay.
Treat Williams is like the only two
Okay,
dicks
yeah,
here
we're
are
ready.
me and my
Okay, hold on.
dog.
Thank you so
I
much
gotta get
for the
out of
song.
here
You guys have been
before Goo Barrymore takes my innocence.
people are thanking me. People are thanking me. That's so nice.
Thank you for being my friend.
Down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a friend. Wait, you're a pal and a confidant. want. That's Andy's favorite song.
And if we had a party.
Thank you for being.
Jiggerath on the commentary of Goocheese wanting a bouquet of cocks suggested that Goocheese would just require you to present a clean
believe in
one.
My body, my right. That should extend to everything having to do and entering your body.
Well, sure, but like we definitely are hypocritical on so many topics, and our society is built on the advantages we have to make money off of everything, and it doesn't benefit people to have actual rights, body autonomy, or anything. We just have the privileges allowed. Back to the Goocheese quote that about the clean cock slurp slurp. I think that's very off-putting. I don't think the cock would have to be clean.
Everybody, please like the stream. Give us a like. It's amazing. Giving us a like. If you could do that now, get us to 100 likes.
Like the stream or else.
And subscribe if you're not already
Pressures of
subscribed.
technology and physical speed of brain development to retain these new and growing societal needs really should bump the adult age to around 22 or even higher. Technology advances faster than physical evolution.
I don't know.
That's why I said we need an aptitude test.
Yeah, you might be seeing this. Hey, Andy. Thank you for being a friend. Down the road and back again. My heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant.
Oh.
And I put a tampon in my vagina. Oh, shit.
That's the remix.
Fucking act like a fucking nigga.
Oh.
No, not N. There's no N in that song.
I just don't know what I'm saying.
All right.
That's honest. She doesn't
I
know
love
what
it.
she's saying.
I just don't know what I'm saying.
But it's definitely not the N.
Okay. Happy, fucking like bar mitzvahs, Jewish shit. I don't want to fucking do it.
Okay, let's get some.
Poor
food.
Gucci, she gets really self-conscious.
Is she?
Yeah, she's really self-conscious right now. She was in the moment. She started to stumble and turn to the one thing that she always turns to, her inherent racism. And then to get back on track, she couldn't do it. So now she feels little and tiny and
She said she's tired.
She goes into her cocoon again.
No, I don't want to be here.
You don't want to be here? Where do you want to go?
I just want to fucking go in a small crawl.
A small hole?
Remember when she went to the small crawl on the couch?
Yeah.
Told you there's the same thing then as it is now. She just wants to small crawl.
Yes, I want to crawl into.
Do you want to find a hole for her that she could crawl in for a couple hours, Elaine? Yeah, let's dig you a hole.
We're gonna go to a watering hole.
We're gonna go to a watering
Can
hole.
I just go in a hole and fucking kill myself?
You can't do that, Gucci's.
Why do you want to do that?
Dude, I'm like not happy at all, and this shit is making
Makes
me
sense.
more fucking upset.
Okay, all right, let's do something else. All right, we're gonna do something
Gucci's
else.
feels better when she's with like the lowest of low class people. She gets a little intimidated when she's with higher class people because she feels like she doesn't fit in. But she's a debutante. She could fit in.
She fits in with Elisa.
She could.
Yeah.
Gucci's could be part of the aristocracy. But she has too much self-doubt. It's crippling. And that drives her to drink and hang out with the low-lifes.
It's more than just drinking, though, right?
And she hangs out with the low-lifes.
We're gonna go down here. Here, why don't you walk with Elaine? I'll walk on my own. Is that better? Do you want Elaine to hug you while you're walking?
No, you can do whatever the fuck you want. I just want to fucking go away.
Stab McHugs says don't make excuses for her. I don't make excuses to Stab McHugs. I'm romanticizing her condition.
In a hole?
That's the
Do you want us to
only
find
thing
you a
I'm
hole?
doing.
I just want a hole.
Step
and
your
I'm gonna
whole life
climb
up if
and
you can't
fucking just
romanticize the bleak conditions of humanity. I'm a poet. It's ingrained in me. You want to test me? You want to test me, Stabby? I would make your life look good. Give me 10 minutes, and I would write a story so beautiful people would start respecting you. You little fuck.
You did. I really do.
You're that sad? Why are you so sad?
I want to do that.
Yeah, why do you want to do that?
I'm so sick of this
You
shit.
just need to be stable.
I'm so sick of this
Just
shit.
of life?
Wait,
Of living?
Jessica, You just need to be stabilized. Do you want to be?
Are we gonna stabilize?
You're probably hungry. You're probably hungry, right? You need food? You need she needs a shower and food, probably.
Well, let's go down.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's go downtown.
Let's go downtown. We'll get you
I'm telling you, like, I really appreciated your fucking apartment. I just want to fucking sleep.
All right, you want to go sleep? All right, we'll take her home. Let's take her home. I mean, I know we want food. So Elaine wants to get food, and then can we go home? Are you all right?
I think I should go back to somewhere.
Where do you want to go?
I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna die soon.
You're not gonna die?
I don't like this.
She needs to crash. She needs some sleep.
She's gonna die soon.
Yeah,
I don't like that.
She gets existential pretty often.
Snake of doubt.
Is that the guy that just passed away? Leslie
No.
Jordan or something? I can't remember.
I think she yells at this old guy.
Oh.
You're mistaken. You're very much mistaken. I'm not happy at all. I hate my fucking life. My life is... Oh, she's... Yeah, you're too pretty.
Did you hear that? You're too pretty.
You're too pretty, Bill. Yeah, you are. You're very pretty and you're very nice and you're sweet.
Do you have a lot of guilt? You have to confess your sins.
Man.
Okay?
It's not guilt.
What is
Goocheese does not have guilt. Goocheese literally gets moments where she feels like she's insecure. All humans have this level of insecurity. Goocheese drinks to cover those insecurities.
Everything that
You know what? I'm depressed too, but I keep going. You gotta keep going. You can't just give up.
And forgive yourself. Just forgive yourself.
I'll do that.
Okay? If you don't forgive yourself, you never...
I want to see the part. Fucking Van Halen is playing in the background. Okay, something happens with this old guy.
It's not about forgiveness with Goocheese, and if you tell her to forgive herself, she's gonna give you something worth begging for forgiveness for. She will turn this into a situation where she feels guilty, because she will bring you there.
Yeah.
Ireland had women married to 4 guys. Shut the fuck up.
No, Goocheese, no.
No, Goocheese, no. Bad Goocheese, don't do that.
He looks like a fucking weirdo, dude. He's old. That's all he is.
Goocheese,
Oh, no.
sad.
He's old. That's all he is.
My friend Goocheese here,
Goocheese, this is not how you handle the sugar daddy.
went through a very hard relationship, right? So she's probably a little bit like upset right now.
I saw you dinner.
Oh, that's nice.
Can I buy you pizza? What? No.
Can I buy you pizza? Can I get you sausage and peppers? Can I get you some sausage and peppers? I make you happy. He's just trying to make Goocheese happy.
And she's like, fuck you.
Because he's like lived 80 years on this earth in a very different world than Goocheese has lived her life. They're so far apart. They're not a table apart. They're a time machine apart.
Fucking sausage, weirdo.
That's so sweet. Oh my
I don't
God,
want
thank
your
you.
fucking sausage.
She's sad. She's sad. It's coming from a place of sadness.
She's like, I don't want your sausage, you pig.
She's sad right now. I'm sad too. I'm really sad. Goocheese, I'm doing a lot worse than you, okay? You should be taking care of me right now.
I don't want that shit.
Goddamn music.
Can I buy you a sausage and peppers?
Let's see what he says now.
I enjoy it now. I'm excited for tomorrow. I can't wait to see what I do tomorrow. Every day I Google events today. I look for something. I look for something good. I enjoy it. And the people that follow me really like it. Yeah.
Sorry, I just want to see. I'm so tired. I haven't slept. Can I go? I'm just so tired.
Yeah, I get it, because you just ate, and now you're...
Right, that's true, that's true.
I haven't slept in 2 days.
Yeah, okay. How could you stay awake?
I had my face.
Oh, thank you, Steve.
I guess people are saying in chat that this man is Lloyd Kaufman, and they're trying to cast Goocheese as the new female Toxic Avenger.
Your personality is like, I like your personality a lot. Somebody's calling. Hello?
Get out of my fucking face, you weirdo. Get out of my face.
Oh, thank you, Steven. What's up?
Dude, I just need a fucking bed to rest in, dude. I just need a bed. I'm so fucking tired. I'm so sick and tired, dude.
Gucci's need a bed.
Dude, I'm about to have a fucking meltdown, dude.
Whoa!
Meltdown,
dude.
She's been giving warnings even before she was singing.
What's wrong? Nothing's happening. We're going home. Nothing is happening. I said, okay. You're okay. Nothing bad is happening. Nothing bad is happening. Nothing bad is happening right now. You're fine. You're gonna go home and go to sleep right now. Okay? You wanna just go home and go to sleep? You're okay. See, everybody feels bad for you. They love you. That's nice, right? You're gonna get some sleep.
No, I just want a fucking place to stay. I don't care about what anything.
She just needs to sleep.
Care about anything?
I really want to just punch everyone in the face.
Okay, please don't punch anybody. You're not gonna punch me, right? Swear.
She's still waiting.
Oh God!
Yeah, fucking do your shit, bitch. Yo, are you gonna flash your ass? Wait, are you gonna flash your ass?
Your ash?
What?
Are you gonna flash your ash?
What?
Hell, are you gonna flash your ass?
That guy grabbed his phone like.
Gotta put this phone over here.
Are you gonna flash your ass?
I'll show you.
Do you have a vape for me? Whoa, that's nice.
Is this West Hollywood?
Yes.
This is not nice. That is
This is not nice.
Not nice. Not nice. Not nice. Not nice. Yo, can you stop showing that? Not nice. Yo, can you not?
Not nice.
She was asking somebody to flash their ass. It's not her fault. Not their fault she found it.
Sorry. I embarrassed everyone.
That's okay. You're gonna get better.
Okay, I can only get better, right?
Yeah, you can't get worse.
She can get worse.
Right?
She can't get worse.
I can only go up.
There's no going down.
All right. So there's that. Everyone give the stream a like, please. We are about to check this out. Darrell Brooks in court again.
Yeah, he's been on one. I heard he brought his ex in.
Well, in this clip, he uses his file boxes to like build a fort.
Fuck.
If the bailiff could confirm, well, he put him on top, he put him on the floor. That's his right. They're not in front of him, but it's by his own conduct that he's done that. The record should reflect Mr. Brooks is muted because he wants to continue to debate with this court about my prior rulings regarding his forfeiture by conduct of his right to present further evidence on his behalf.
I know this isn't going to happen, but what if he like wins his case? Like, it's not possible. But what if he somehow does?
That would be like a little league baseball team winning the World Series.
That would be the Bad News Bears.
like literally like winning the World Series. You know, like 5th graders. But what if I would fucking like probably shit myself? I'd probably like literally shit myself.
I wonder what the actual chances are. Like
very slim. to none.
There's got to be a chance. There's got to be like something in the law that would allow him to like convince this court. Like there's got to be outs, right? You would think they wouldn't bother with a trial if there were some sort of outs.
There's so much evidence. No, everyone gets a trial. It's not about bothering with it. Everyone gets a trial.
Yeah, but like if they have the trial, like there's got to be some percentage of a chance this guy has, right? Even if it's astronomically low.
I mean, it's I guess possible, but like there's so many eyewitnesses that I can't.
Probably just like if there was a technicality or something that he landed on, like
that's not going to happen.
Probably not, right?
No.
That'd be fucking insane if it did.
I know one of the things I probably need to look at, I'm not sure if Madam Clerk did this or not, would be the language from the amendment from the amended information on count 70. No, I don't want to do that.
Oh, you don't? I changed,
Hold on.
Casey Anthony wasn't her own lawyer.
The 76 count.
Like,
It says
if
near
I was
frame,
writing
so it is
real
in there,
life-
but that was just one question I had.
I would totally have him win this case, just because it'd be so fucking outrageous. It wouldn't make sense.
So, state have any requests
I don't
as
because
it
I
relates
don't
to the jury
want
instructions?
a fucking murderous psychopath
Yeah.
to be out in the world still.
Yeah.
He clearly doesn't think he did anything wrong.
Yeah, I think if I was writing reality, I would have him win the case, and then on his way out, he would stumble in front of a bus or something. If I was God, you know. I'm not God. I'm not saying this should ever happen. The court should just lock him up as real. And that would be realistic. I'm just what they call an unrealist.
That's one way of putting it. All right, so what?
That guy's hiding behind the boxes. What the fuck is going on? Is he gonna pop out of them like a Jack in the Box? Don't think that way, Beefy McSteak. Don't think that way.
You got any more boxes?
What's in the box? What's in the box? What the fuck?
Is he jerking off back there?
I would. At this point, like, what else is they going to do to him?
Nothing.
Right? Like, what happens to him right now if he just pulls out and starts doing a JO? The bailiff got to come fight his hand off his dick? Like,
I don't know.
then what? Like, what really would happen? He's crying behind the boxes?
He might, because he was crying earlier.
That is a good cry for it. This is on some, like...
Oh, he's yelling, but he's muted.
Oh, he's muted?
Yeah. Yeah, she said that he was muted because he kept trying to argue shit that was already ruled on.
Yeah.
I know he's muted, but I can certainly hear him from this side.
We
He
can't.
appears to be
Well,
yelling.
they're
at
in the
top
same
of
building
his
as
lungs.
him.
Yeah.
I can't decipher what he's yelling.
Good.
Doop-a-doop-doop-doo.
So, yeah, box fort. Interesting.
Way back on episode 420, the 24-hour episode we did, we were talking about movies and Liam Neeson got brought up, and I suggested Liam Neeson should be cast in the remake of Naked Gun.
Mm-hmm.
And I brought up Seth MacFarlane. And Seth MacFarlane is making a remake of Naked Gun now with Liam Neeson.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
My powers of deduction were spot on for this. Would have been a couple years earlier, but the pandemic, I'm sure.
Check this video out. Would you like a free foot massage?
Yeah? Oh, no.
Howdy, y'all. It's your boy, Jared Genesis, and I just want to let y'all know that I got a new hustle. Basically, I give free foot massages to all the children's at the Chuck E. Cheese's. If they would like a free foot massage, please send them my way. I'm a great rubber of the bunions.
He's trying to say bunions, but he's saying bungans. I don't think he understands.
And I really, really keep the toes nice and stimulated, if you get what I'm saying. So please.
He just did an impersonation.
Yeah, totally not a PDF file. Insert sarcasm here.
Yeah, he did an impersonation of his own fake laugh. That was like laughception.
He just wants to be up in them bungans.
Send your kids down to the Chuck E.
Okay.
Do kids even get bunions? Like I feel like it's an old person thing.
Anyone can get a bunion if they're wearing shoes that don't fit right. Okay. It like slowly deforms your foot. Yeah.
How's it going, YouTube? I got morning voice, and I should not be doing a video right now.
Morning voice.
Thankfully,
again, I want to punch him in the face so much.
Yeah, I do have my water.
You can't always get what we want, egghead.
I got really fucking sad news last night that RS Glory and Gold guy passed away.
So this is the guy you were talking about, right? The old guy.
If you don't know who he is,
So Jared's about to basically say that like Keemstar like killed this guy or something.
What?
Basically, he was another victim of Keemstar. You know what I'm saying?
He's talking. No, this is Tony RS Gold.
Okay,
yeah, someone different.
Were passed on him, and he had to deal with cyberbullying for years, all because of this clown.
RS Glory and Gold.
And
Tony passed. I was talking about.
What breaks my heart is knowing that he passed, never really getting that clearance of his name, never really entirely getting help with that.
He's gonna compare that guy to him.
Tony got a clearance of his name. Tony not only got a clearance of his name, he became a beloved fixture of the internet after all that. Keemstar did something unfortunate. And after that, this man was very fortunate. The world corrected itself well beyond in that moment. Sure, people trolled and stuff. That's the internet. But he literally got tons of admiration and love after that. Like he lived I think a better life.
I wasn't familiar
after that.
with the story.
Yeah, it's stupid to say that what Keemstar did like ruined his fucking life. It was a bad moment in a life, but lives are full of bad moments. You don't always get the good moments.
So this guy
like
found a
Tony
way to turn it around. Like
Well,
he
he
was
just,
falsely accused of something.
Well, he was falsely accused of something, and the internet realized what a big fuck up it was, and they all gave him a huge hug, and the hug lasted for years, made the end of his life let him do what he wanted to do on a bigger scale than he was doing it before.
Bullying that he dealt with. Although he did have a lot of people who loved him, and that's great, and I'm happy for him. It's just
He wasn't famous
it makes me sick.
before the Keemstar thing went down. And then afterwards, everybody thought of him as like a grandpa figure on the internet.
To know that he passed, still having people hating on him like that they did. And I know everyone's got haters, but I can't for the life of me, dude. I can't stand that Keemstar guy, homie.
I wonder
he's such
why.
a disease.
All he did was repost a video of you, like your own video that you put out there. So it wasn't like he just made something up. All he did was repost the video. So you did yourself dirty by putting that out there.
He's such a...
And then doubling down on it, which you do.
Clown, and I can't believe he's still on YouTube. Like, this guy is such a parasite, homie. It's just, he's probably laughing his ass off about this news. I'm sure he is. This guy's a sick person, bro. So, I just wanted to make this video to give awareness to what happened to this guy. Guys, you have to realize, like, cancel culture is very real. If someone doesn't like you...
in our chat, she's one of Jared's, like...
Buddies,
right?
Yeah.
Zoe says, Billy is so wrong. The guy was harassed endlessly and called things he wasn't even after Keemstar did the correction. Yeah, he obviously had trolls. That's part of the internet being popular. But that guy lived a far better life after all that happened by his own admission. If you guys don't know the story of Tony RS Glory and Gold, he was a guy that Keemstar unfortunately reported on and said that he was a PDF file, and then realized his intel was wrong after he reported. And Keemstar like went, and the whole internet hugged this guy and corrected the course of this idea. Anybody who thought that Tony was guilty of things were probably trolling, because literally the whole internet was like, this poor old man, and they all gave him one huge fucking e-hug. If you don't see the history of his e-hug, it was actually a really sweet thing to come out of such a horrible thing. Like Zoe, I don't know if you're trolling. If you are, then you're just like the people who accused Tony of being a PDF file after it was declared differently, and that makes you the evil one here. Not me, not sweet little baby Keemstar, who's never did anything wrong, ever. You Zoe, you're the bad one. Yeah, you're the bad guy with the beard. You're the gnome.
The PDF file shit gets thrown around so much and so carelessly that it takes someone like Jared to make me believe allegations. It takes someone to like unapologetically admit they're one and do the kind of things I've seen that Jared's done behind the scenes. Like, he is self-evident. It's not a rumor. It's, you know,
they'll believe anything about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what Onision said. And I don't really like the guy, but he was right.
Get an Onision quote in here too. I love it.
This was, I mean, RS Glory and Goal. I'm telling you guys, like, this was
an facet of a human sounds like he can't even muster the effort to speak. Makes my own throat want to close like it senses imminent injury. Still gonna keep watching though. Stay sweet.
Stick through. The hard times turn to good times, majorly awesome.
The crocodile tears from Jared is beyond pathetic. He's always the victim in his own mind. He will never take accountability for his actions.
Oh,
screw him and anyone who supports him.
He's also a hypocrite. Like, he'll whine about people doing shit to him that he'll easily do to someone else that he doesn't like.
This guy was really something special, man. If you didn't know, he was like almost 70 years old, and he was a fucking live streamer. He played that.
Oh, you mean his dad didn't take away his ability to live stream? Huh. Funny. Almost nobody's dad takes away their ability to live stream. Yours does, though. What does that say?
RuneScape, that old-ass fucking RPG game. I never really got into it myself. But, you know what I mean? And he had those fucking adorable little paper hat crowns that he would make. Like, this guy must have been, like, the best fucking grandpa ever, dude. Sounds like a lot better than mine, anyways. My grandpa sucked, but yeah, bro. Rest in peace, RS Glory and Gold. What an amazing human being. What a legacy. Fuck Keemstar.
I would not want his seal of approval on me.
Yeah, not needed. Jared will probably, well, I don't know. Now that Tony's passed away, he won't have much reason to turn on this.
Right.
Jared notoriously turns his opinions the complete opposite way, anyways.
And he's learned that if he simps over a dead person, they can't find out about him and disavow him.
There you go. Keemstar, if you're watching this, dude, just know this. Eventually, your time will come. Okay, and that's not a threat, dude. But you got to realize when you ruin people's lives like that, it's going to come back to you.
Yeah, he does this thing. He's like, Keemstar ruined my life, man. Keemstar, he ruined my life.
Your life, never really that great to begin with.
Right.
Jared.
But then he made the video.
What Keemstar did was simply signal boost your call to tell everybody that you would date an 8-year-old. Among other ages, but 8 being the lowest, and
in that video,
not even the lowest that we've seen alluded to you, attributed to you in DMs.
So enjoy your stupid life. You know, you're one of the most hated people on the internet, bro, and you know that. And I'm sure that affects your ego every single day. You know what I'm saying? Like, this guy is such a damn clown. But you know what? When you die, Keemstar, you will have no legacy. You will just be quickly forgotten. But RS Glory and Gold, his legacy will live on forever.
You're alive and no one knows who the fuck you are except for this kind of shit.
Jared's legacy will be the stains that can't be washed off of that room.
And the hearts of all his fans.
Yeah, they'll end up just tearing this house down. They'll be like, oh, it's unsalvageable. It's condemned.
So God bless him. He's now in heaven, you know, partying it up with Jesus. So that's awesome. I'm honestly jealous of him for that. This world kind of sucks. But you know what? I'm just going to keep fighting the good fight. And God bless you guys. Thanks so much for watching. And we'll see you next time.
Here's a post that Jared made on his community page.
To every bitch simp hater that calls me lazy for not working or still living at home, 1. You likely live in a shitty apartment or still at home yourself.
No. No. And it's funny how, you know, when someone makes a valid point against him, he just assumes these things that diminishes whatever the fuck they said.
2, I choose to have more dignity than to be some stupid worker ant at a job I don't even like. A worker ant at a job he doesn't even like.
I thought it was worker bee, but okay.
I think ants are notorious workers too, but
they are.
3, there is no reason to sell my soul for a minimum wage. I'm not a superficial person that cares that much about money or who has to feel like they're important in that way. Odds are if you do, it's because you are a loser with nothing else to give the world. Kindly and respectfully go fuck yourself, you alt-right fascist tool.
Yeah.
Good to see Jared fighting the alt-right.
Yeah. TYT somehow decided to do like a video about Darkside Phil.
Interesting. Are they going to interview him? I heard he's looking to get interviewed right now.
Is he? Because he's usually afraid to do that.
Yeah, he said he was going to reach out to for people a bit. I want to do interviews. Content. I want to talk to a big platform.
Yeah, check this out.
All right, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you.
This is like Darkside Phil like shames his audience for not giving him more money.
Yeah,
it's really weird and cringe. And then he like shares everything. It's like, oh, I can't afford this. I need money for this right now, guys. Like that. He uses like sympathy a lot. It's, I don't know. I'm not a fan.
I'm frustrated for 2 reasons. Reason number 1, because the game does suck. I really did not like tonight's stream. And in addition to that, as you guys can see, I stayed extra late for you guys, and basically it amounted to nothing.
Oh, damn.
No one's really supported, which pisses me off. It does. That I'm playing a game. Obviously, it's frustrating. A lot of people showed up to watch it.
Yeah, he's like, I was playing a game that sucked for you guys, and the least you could do is throw me a couple bucks, because I was playing a game I didn't like, and you guys made me do it.
We saw how frustrating it was, and no one supported it. Yeah, that does upset me. Okay? It would have been one thing if I'm staying late, and people are laughing, having a good time, and a few people are at least supporting the stream, but no one did. And that really upsets me. I'm going to hope that tomorrow when I finish it, there will be some support. Because it is pissing me off that I just stayed extra late and I got nothing for it. You know, the game's not even good. You know, if this were me, I'm not even exaggerating. If this were me not streaming, playing this, I would have just turned the game right off and said, this, I'm not playing this anymore. But the fact that I'm now 5 hours into it, obviously I want to finish it. You know, but I toughed it out for you guys tonight, and I got nothing out of it.
This streamer's name is Darkside Phil, and he's peeved. He did not get enough donos
Thus, he goes off on the game he played and his audience.
When you guys actively, visibly see that, I'm really annoyed that the game sucks. And I'm obviously toughing through it because you guys are here to watch and you're enjoying. You know, hopefully there would be reciprocation. There was no reciprocation.
There's
tonight.
salt shakers in the chat.
All the tips that came in before even the extra time I played. All right?
Now they're going to go through all these other times he's done this same thing.
Hopefully tomorrow we'll finish it and, you know.
It'd be like if we ended and we're like, oh, you didn't give us enough dodos. You know, we watched a bunch of videos that sucked just for you guys.
Just for you guys.
Yeah.
Which we do sometimes, but we don't tell you we're doing it.
Right,
we pretend
right.
like everything's great, but we're sitting here in our heads. We're like, if we don't start kissing, they're gonna leave, and then you and I start kissing, and they don't leave, and then we look weird.
That was my last streaming day of the week. I'm trying to raise funds for my day off here. Okay, and by the way, from everything, you know, factoring in everything I made today, all right, and everything else, my bill that I have to pay and everything on Thursday, I don't even have enough right now to buy Gotham Knights on Friday. Just being honest.
Which is
Just being honest.
Weird and frankly pathetic.
Yeah, he expects his audience to buy all of his games for him, like, directly.
He won't even be able to afford Gotham Knights on Friday, you guys.
I heard, I don't know how true this is, but a lot of people out there say that people saw his financial information somehow, and he spent, like, you know, 30, 40, 50 grand on this WWE mobile game.
Yeah, he put like literally a yearly salary.
Yeah.
A good yearly salary into a fucking WWE mobile game when he's constantly complaining. Which is hilarious.
Yep.
Like if this was a comedy bit, that would be the best joke. They'd be like, "Oh, you've been begging all year, and you put $40,000 into a fucking WWE mobile game."
That's like, and he couldn't even argue that was for his stream, you know, because he wasn't playing it on stream. He was sitting around in his spare time, like paying to win in a mobile game.
Appreciation for your ride or dies. Frederick Knudsen put together a must-see piece. If interested in learning more,
Yeah, that guy makes a lot of good stuff. Down the rabbit hole. Frederick Knudsen. It's a good channel. I don't think they put out a lot of new stuff these days, but it's really good.
more about Darkside Phil's background, check out Frederick's YouTube channel if you can.
We're only at $20 of tips, all right? This is not good. I don't know what's been going on with late streams recently, but it seems like it doesn't matter what I play on the late streams. For some reason, the support on the late streams has dramatically slowed down. It's the same with Pokemon last night. Skyrim now is getting slower, which is surprising.
Of course, this would not be the first time he pulls this stunt on his audience.
Final reminder, because we're about to start with gameplay, and I don't want to keep bringing this up all day, okay? Guys, if you want to help me today, please tip me. Yesterday was one of my slowest days ever when it came to support. Because of that, I have a major setback. I got today and tomorrow I'm streaming, but on Thursday I'm...
Keemstar was trying to offer Darkside Phil, Boogie298, and Wings of Redemption each $50,000 to start
do a podcast. A lolcow podcast.
Yeah, he was like, I'm going to call it the Lolcow Podcast. He put it on the Keemstar Network or whatever the hell he's going to do. He was trying to offer that to Darkside Phil. And the other two guys were on board. They're like, fuck it. Like, what do we have to lose? We need the money. And Phil was like, nah. Like, I have a job. I have to stream every day. That's going to take away from my streaming time.
It would have brought in more money in the long run.
Right.
And he was getting a 50 grand like advance on it, right?
He was going to get, I don't know if it was an advance. He might have been paid over time, but it might have been an advance. I don't know the exact logistics.
It's like, if it was like 50 grand, like, in a lump sum at the beginning of everything, then he could have afforded to not stream as often.
You could take that show on the road. They could, like, people would come out to watch those three guys do a live podcast.
There's a lot of ego involved, especially from Phil. I
Which
don't
is why
know.
it never got off the ground.
And I think if it had, it wouldn't have lasted. You know, it's an unstable personality. That's kind of how I knew, like, Frenemies wouldn't exist that long.
Well, Frenemies was great. It lasted
not that long.
It lasted longer than it was supposed to because they were going to quit a couple times. But
Yeah.
they brought Dr. Drew in to do fucking couples counseling and shit. Frenemies was probably my favorite thing on the internet in the last 5 years.
Spend money to do various things, including decorate this office for Halloween. So please, if you like the content, if you like the streams, and if you're going to contribute today and you can, please tip. I really would like to hit the tips goals today. I already told you guys, if we hit the hat goal at $100, I don't even care. I'll take the headphones off and wear whatever hat you guys want.
Oh, any
I need
hat?
help today, okay? So if you can tip today and you like
His
the content,
payoffs for his goals are like so shit. Like, hey, you want to see a positive surprise? Here's my cat that you've already seen before.
Well, he also puts on a cool vest sometimes. And like, it's like we can talk with all this shit we want about his goals, but like he does make them sometimes. Like in his own world, his delusions work.
I'll wear any hat you want. It's like, what?
Please tip.
He complained that more tips were not coming in
This
back in
DSP
February.
stuff is so gross. Let's get a tip train going.
Thank you, Seth Looks. Tip us, not him. We don't beg you for it. We make you feel like if you don't give us the money, we'll put our hands around your throat and squeeze. Feel that way. We would never actually
or
do
whatever
that
tonight.
without consent.
Because there was a lot of support tonight, and it was mostly subs and cheers. So I don't know why people did that, but that's going to be, this is it. This is literally the end of the stream. I told you guys I couldn't go late tonight. So this
Damn.
vest streak is about to end. Unless we get a tip right now at the very tail end of the stream, and there's no time for a vest, the stream is over.
There's no time for a vest, guys. He can't wear his patented vest when hitting goal. You guys fucked up by not hitting goal earlier. He was giving you top tier Paper Mario content.
Back in February.
If you like me and my content, support it.
Okay.
Support it. A membership is $4. It's cheaper here than it was over on Twitch. Okay? And to be told something
This is like half of his content.
like, oh, we don't get the same benefits. Okay, I get that, but that's not the point of the membership. I'm serious, like that was never the point. The point was to support the channel, to let me keep doing what I love. You guys tell me you love it, and you know what I mean? But what happened with memberships? You know?
And again, more begging. Phil made headlines in June of 2016 when he accidentally found himself sharing
This is one of the all-time great internet moments, in my
more
opinion.
than he'd have liked.
The
when he
look on
failed to
his
check whether his
face.
camera was on during an X-rated self-love session. The 30-year-old was about to start a live stream with thousands of viewers waiting to watch him play a video game. Unfortunately for him, around 180,000 people had tuned in before the stream was due to start, and they found themselves bearing witness to some intimate alone time. The pro gamer, whose
That's a
real name
big
is
number.
Philip Burnell, can be seen staring furiously before closing his eyes and throwing his head back. However, after minutes of accidental streaming, the intimate moment comes to an end as he notices something is amiss with his microphone. Alas, his viewers witnessed something they did not sign up for. Or, you know what, maybe a small portion did. Who really knows here? However, they
his react. Hello.
Had to bear witness, and once he notices, this is how he chose to address it.
Oh, the camera's on.
Oh, the camera's on.
The camera's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know.
Hello.
Hello.
He did handle, I mean, like, he could have freaked out.
Hello.
But he was just like, oh, the camera's on. Yeah.
The idea that, like, he just busts one off in his gamer chair at his computer desk, like, with or without the camera there, that's where he's at all the time. I would not want to leave cum all over my main base.
Yeah, that's a problem. Who would do that?
Because you act.
Oh no, actually, I'll play this shit later. Let's do something else.
Something more sexy than angry Subway videos?
Yes.
Clee disappear. Clee disappear. Clee disappear. Clee.
Clear disappear. God damn it.
All right. Here's some. We actually had Boglum Chronicles in the chat earlier telling us about this video that they released recently. Trolls invade live panel with King Cobra.
Cobra appeared on a fellow YouTuber's live panel to chat.
Yeah. And like the caps come with these fake bullets.
He appeared intoxicated and was playing with his toy gun at Angie's.
Yeah, this is my cap gun. If you saw the unboxing video on my YouTube, I put a link to where I got it, the website I got it from. Joanne's a sweet older gal, and she hooked it up, dude. This cap gun was made in Spain.
Ooh.
Exotic.
Fans were invited on to ask questions. Chaos followed.
Hi, why does that sound familiar? Bit clips? What is that?
Yeah, I just wanted to ask Josh, like, why does he continue e-begging?
Okay, you asshole, get out of here. Come on.
I don't e-beg for my fucking money, dude.
I wonder if Keem could make the Lolcow podcast happen with King Cobra instead of DSP. Cobra's not a gamer, though. That's the one thing those other guys had in common with gaming.
Wings is in the. It's not him, but it's Wings Tings. Oh, look, Gothy's in there now too.
Oh, damn.
Wings Tings, hello.
You know what the best part about this is? I don't have to fuck.
You know
with
what's
my
the best
trolls
part
as long as
is
they fucking make it even.
you're obsessed with Ellen Knight. That's why you hang out with Walt and Angie.
No.
I got it.
God.
I got it, Josh. Don't.
How is it it's not my fault if Walt and Angie invite me over to hang out. I like you. Exactly. Walt likes me as a friend and a second son, so fuck yourself, dude.
Second son. I like Walt.
Why does he stream from their place, though?
That's a little weird.
Like, why doesn't he just hang out with them?
But maybe he had this call planned, and he told Walt that he had it planned, and Walt was like, come on over and do it here. We're all family. We're all family at
Did
Walt
you
and
have
Angie's.
something you wanted to say to Josh? Say hi. Be nice.
No. No, I just I wanted to ask him. Hold on. Oh, yeah.
Hello.
I wanted to ask him about like if about Ellen Knight, if he remembers that chick.
I understand what needs to happen, and I'm committed.
It was very charismatic way for him to bring up the same thing the last guy brought up.
He's like in their living room, they're watching TV and shit. I just don't get it. I don't. And the last time he streamed at their house, their phone numbers leaked and everything, and they kept getting a bunch of prank phone calls. I don't. I would be like, hey, yeah, Josh, you can come over. Just don't stream while you're here, please.
God, my trolls are pathetic. Sharon!
Yeah, I was just wondering, hey, Josh, have you ever ate Angie out in front of Walt?
Jesus Christ. What, Josh? Don't worry.
Walt's like, do what now? Is he gonna repeat it to Walt?
About it while it was a troll.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Okay, cool, dude. That's
Yeah, I thought for a second he might.
See
The
what
fact
you
that
got.
he doesn't have headphones in, and they're all listening to this while they're watching, I don't know, Jeopardy or whatever's on in the background,
yeah.
is weird.
Cobes, why do you share teen Chatterbait streams on Discord, you sicko? You're a
They're
real
not
shy
teen.
Oh, they're teen, according to those ladies Elisa Giordano was talking to. They want to raise the teen age to 21.
Oh my fucking God. 18 and older, that's why it says teen, because 18 and 19 is legal, that's still teen. That doesn't necessarily make it sick fuck shit, you dumb fuck. That makes my troll sickos because they're fantasizing about it.
What the fuck is that?
Man, I got beer.
Is he spraying beer all over their house?
He just did a little beer squirt, a little beer bash, goddamn beer bash at Angie and Walt's.
You're all over my phone for that. I hope you're happy.
All right, did you have something you wanted to say to Josh?
Yeah, I wanted to ask Josh if, since you can't get Ellen, are you banging that Angie chick behind Walt's back?
Oh my
Oh my God, you guys are so dumb. Stupid.
Cobra, you
come
gotta
up with
leave,
better
dude.
shit
You gotta
or don't
turn that
come up
off
at
or
all.
leave.
Oh my God, they got nothing better to do. It's honestly, you're proving my point about how much I own the trolls. Otherwise, you wouldn't say shit like that, dude.
You should be hanging out with Angie and Walt, or
I
you
wouldn't
should be at
touch
home.
Angie, even if
this
Walt
mixture of the two is so like they're over here listening to their daughter's name get brought up, and then
It is
having
weird.
and then Walt's listening to the internet say that Cobes is gonna smash Angie behind his back. This is like out of respect. I know you lack social cues. I understand, but this is one of those where someone needs to be like, "Hey, just go home, Cobes."
I had no idea that the the actor from Doctor Who had boobs. How did that happen?
It's a new character.
Around. I have too much.
What's that actor's
Matt
name?
Smith.
Matt Smith.
Respect for that man. That's his bae. That's his goddess and queen. They want to talk to you, Walt. What's up?
What is, you've been with your wife for 32 years?
Yeah, I have. I don't know. It takes a lot of work.
Never go to bed angry. That's what Walt and Angie have taught me.
Well, say what you got to say and then leave it alone. You know?
Josh, I'm a huge fan, dude. I don't know why she's saying I'm a troll. I've been watching you content for years now. I'm a huge fan,
Slosh
dude.
Jonders.
I love what you do. The way you can do these begathons where you get all the pay piggies to empty out their banks for you because you're irresponsible with all your money.
He turned out to be a troll.
What? That guy said he wasn't a troll.
I know. It's hard when people say one thing and do another.
No, I'm so
The
confused.
fact that fans give me money, I don't even ask for it, and you proved it by fucking popping on Crystal Stream.
This guy, his name is Moon Unit.
Yeah, Cobes, where do you see yourself in 5 years from now?
Is he a Zappa?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question.
Where do I see myself in 5 years from now? Man, I see myself potentially living in my clock tower dream house, making lawns and doing my thing, you know?
Yes.
That's what's up. You're
The eye
still
of the
delusional,
tiger.
alcoholic, e-beggar.
See that right there? That's my cock through my jeans. Suck it.
Hey, Cobra, what's going on, man?
Chillin', how you doing?
Hey, man, I just wanted to let you know that you suck at guitar.
Yeah, not as hard as you suck my cock, boy. Watching my videos.
Better not play guitar tonight, boy.
My guitar playing.
Oh, I wanted to ask, why does he spend all his money on porn and alcohol?
Well, he spends it on $60 Domino's pizzas. He spends it on all types of shit. Doritos to cover his steaks in before he boils them in Mountain Dew. But what else he gonna spend it on? He lives in Casper, Wyoming, and he obviously can't afford the clock tower right now.
No.
He needs a big lump of money to get the clock tower.
The clock tower thing has kind of resonated with me, and now anytime I see like a big clock tower, I'm like, oh, Cobes would love to live there. I was looking at the Portland train station 2 weeks ago, and it's this huge, like, old school looking building, but it has a big ass clock tower on it. So does the Seattle train station. Is like a big building with a clock
I hope
tower.
that King Cobra's lol cow gets so popular that Mr. Beast just goes and buys him a clock tower mansion. That'd be a great episode.
Instead of bettering his life?
What? I can't hear what you're saying.
He's
you
just
fake fucker.
e-begging. All you do is
You're a
e-beg.
fucking
You're an
jealous cocksucker who
e-begging
wishes you were
alcoholic.
famous as
If
Cobra.
all he did was e-beg, you fucking trolls would not be here to troll him. Like 100%. He does a whole lot more than e-beg. He's a fucking amazing creature in the zoo that is Internet Lolcow. He's one of the top tier attractions. Y'all want to fuck with him, but I wish you would fuck with him in a better way. We need more of the, was it Mr. Green that showed up at his house and bought him beers and then fucking did all the little signs of the crowd watching? Like, step your fucking game up. You guys are coming in here stumble mumbling, barely getting out. Ellen Knight, your sex edger behind Walt back. You guys are fucking worse than he is. Not all of you. Some of you are
Your pay pigs.
You get drunk
You
on
depend
camera,
on
that's
your
why you're
pay
talking
pigs.
shit.
You're going nowhere
It's the
in
truth,
life.
dude.
You're delusional.
It's the fucking truth.
You never
King Cobra JFS had text to speech. They could have made some serious cash.
Yeah.
True.
You're gonna win the lottery. You're never gonna get laid. You're never gonna have children. You're not gonna get that clock
You're a
tower.
jealous cocksucker.
You'll never
And
change.
you fucking proved
You're stuck
it.
in
You
your
fucking
own
proved
ways.
it, dude. I own your life.
Why
Keep
don't you
sucking my
grow
dick.
up?
Keep
What are you
sucking.
gonna
You
do
want
without
you fucking
Clint?
grow
You're
up.
gonna end
Dude,
up in a
you're the
group
one
home.
harassing a 31-year-old autistic, and you're telling me to grow the fuck
31-year-old
up.
e-beggar.
You're a fucking hypocrite.
You're a
piece
fuck
of
up.
shit.
I like how now she's just letting it go, which she should have been doing the whole time.
Even your father fucking doesn't like you.
At least
Oh my God. No, he likes him.
Yeah, his father loves him.
have a father, you jealous cocksucker. You wish you had a family that cared about you.
They
Yeah,
don't
you can
care
laugh,
about
but
you.
You know I'm right, dude. Shit.
Continue jerking off to Ellen. We all know that's why you're only there.
Walt in the background sighing on that one, right? Was that the sigh? Was that Walt?
I didn't hear it, but it's
thought
like
I heard it.
That's why you only go to Walt and Angie's for Ellen. You're a stalker.
You wish you could know
You're a
Ellen, dude.
stalker.
You're the one stalking Ellen, dude. You're the one stalking Ellen.
I
and
mean,
it's
you're the
pathetic.
one at Ellen's house right now.
I'm not at Ellen's house, dude. I don't go down there unless she invites me. You're jealous.
Hey Josh, you want to come over to my place and spray beer around and yell at your phone while I try to watch TV?
Right?
Exactly.
Right? I like how the text speaker just paused awkwardly on come. Hey Josh, you want to come over and spray beer?
Yeah.
It was a fucking weird little pause right there. Damn.
Cobra, otherwise you wouldn't hop on stream and talk shit.
I
You're
don't know,
jealous
why are
of
you
Cobra,
getting so
dude.
mad?
You are jealous of King Cobra.
What is there to
Nobody
be
wants
jealous
to see your
about? You're
faggot
an
ass get
e-bagger.
drunk.
Damn, you dropped an F-bomb?
What is there to be jealous about?
In Angie and
You're
Walt's
nothing.
house?
Yeah.
I'm more than you are, otherwise
No,
you wouldn't
you're
hop on
not.
stream.
You're
You
nothing.
would not care about me if you were not jealous. If you were not jealous of me, you would not hop on
Let's see up his nose.
Crystal stream and talk all this smack, dude.
For sure.
looking like a manatee as I close up.
Yeah,
Yep.
the point.
I'm jealous of a spice head. Sorry.
Yeah, he does kind of have manatee nose. Brett Keane has that like kind of wide, like huge nostriled nose, and Cobes has
Yeah.
that too.
All he has to do is ask the
You're too much of a
pay-pigs and they'll
pussy to
send
show
him
your
money.
face on camera, dude. You
They'll
got
send
the
him
fucking
money.
fake profile pic. Following, dude,
Bullshit-ass
you're jealous of
content.
Cobra Cult.
What are
It's
these
beyond
joke
fucking
videos?
sad.
The
And
fuck?
you proved that you're jealous
The
to hop
original.
on Crystal Stream to talk shit. I'm going to pretend to be a fan of Danny Filth just like Cobra because I'm obsessed with him,
Nobody
dude.
likes Danny Filth.
Then why the fuck you calling
And
yourself Danny
Ozzy too.
Filth fan?
Ozzy's
'Cause
fucking
you know what?
trash. That's
Now he's just going for the low hanging fruit. He's like, Ozzy's trash.
it's not even goth.
The fuck
It's true though. Ozzy is not goth.
yourself,
I
dude.
hope Ozzy dies. No.
Oh my god.
He's gonna die.
Can you
At this
hear
point,
me?
Ozzy Osbourne's
Yeah.
going to live to be 150.
Yes, we can hear you.
years
No,
old.
he's
Fucking
not.
trolls.
He has like Parkinson's or something. So he's not. No, I'm sorry. He's not gonna live to be 115 years old.
Hey, Cobra, I'm gonna tell you straight up, no cap, nigga. You a real one, bro. All us niggas in the hood, we respect you. You for real. You a real nigga, dude.
Cobes is like waiting for the ball to drop
Yeah, he's
before
like,
he accepts
"What
the
is
compliment.
this?"
But history has told me this is going to change very quickly. Poor Cobra can't even accept something nice anymore because of how rude everybody is to him.
I'll tell you that right now. You wanna come out to Richmond one time, nigga. We got some King Cobras for you. We got whatever the fuck you wanna drink, nigga. Arm mamas, nigga. We here for you, nigga. I wanna give
King Cobra. So I think he meant the malt liquor when he was
Yeah,
like,
he's got King Cobras here for you.
Yeah.
Come out to Richmond.
a shout out to Sean, cause that nigga a real one too. I see that nigga over
Sean Saunders holding the down.
there. Hey, I tell you right now. I tell you right now. I don't know who the fuck Danny Filth is, but if you fuck with him, I fuck with him too, nigga.
That's a real one right there. See, a lot of people don't know this. Cobra gets a lot of love in the hood.
Skill to go outside and find that perfect looking stick and take that shit home, sand it down, put that copper wire on it. You take the shotgun shell, glue it on the bottom. Woo!
Yep.
Now that's some heat. That's some real heat, bro.
Yep.
You gonna tug a fucking taco. You gonna get the sushi. I gotta go. My baby mama crying. So I gotta take care of all that shit. You know how it is.
You know how it is.
Yeah.
Number one in the hood, G. King Cobra getting that.
There was a
street
Streamlabs
love.
that came through that didn't it like got filtered or something.
Probably said something nasty.
No.
Is it the
Mendacious C?
I have a theory. The difference between a Chris Chan or any lol cow and a Jake Paul is only a tinge of self-awareness and a willingness to not be taken seriously by the public at large. Dude, Jake Paul had a fucking psycho coach for a dad. They had genetics to allow them to be like not like Cobra's genetics. I don't know if it was genetics or what it was. Cobra got dealt a bad hand. Okay. Jake Paul and Logan Paul got like royal flushes in their genetic department, their health, all that. They're like able to be top tier athletes just because their bodies have grown that way. and they're training coupled with it. Like, I don't think it's the only difference between a Chris Chan or a Jake Paul. I think there's a whole lot of differences there. Like, Jake Paul's dad was there to push Logan and Jake hard. He probably went down on them hard, probably gave them goals that had to be met on a regular basis, where Chris Chan's dad was just happy to have somebody to give his coin collection to in his later years. He was too old to even raise Chris Chan to be a decent human being, let alone a fucking sociopath athlete.
When Logan took off on Vine, he was going to the University of Ohio, which is in Athens, kind of like southeastern Ohio, and it's like one of the biggest party schools in the entire country. And I saw some of his old Vines. It was like the perfect setting for him to like become big on Vine. It's so weird how successful Vine was, and then it failed. Like, it went under.
It's because its stars got bigger than the platform. And the platform couldn't afford.
And
to
it was
keep
Twitter, right? Like, Twitter owned Vine.
Was it Twitter?
I believe so, but I could be wrong. Someone look that up.
Before Vine closed down, all of the people who like got big on Vine had a meeting with Vine, and they wanted like $1 million contracts to stay with Vine, and Vine didn't want to make that move. And then they went to YouTube and all got their millions over there.
It's crazy because the Vine concept is in many ways similar to TikTok.
It's 100% like TikTok.
Yeah. The only thing TikTok really did, though, is they secured licenses to use all this copyrighted music, and that's a very unique thing. Like, you can't do that on YouTube like a lot of other platforms, but they actually, like, as far as I know, the people that own the music, when it gets used, they get like a kickback.
I don't know how much they get, but
probably not a lot unless your song goes viral.
I thought the original thing was that the videos were so short that it was like considered fair use.
I don't think so. I think that they legit like buy a license for it. That's another thing. Jared's on TikTok and he's too stupid to know how to do that. So all the music he just like plays in the background in his room instead of like a lot of the songs he uses probably are out there on TikTok.
I think it was like a day ago you went live and saying that you were in the negative and kept on talking about it, that you're in
because
the negative.
People kept on
begging.
asking about it. People tune into my stream
I
like 20
doubt it.
minutes late.
People do
I
not
doubt
care.
it.
I think you just
He kept asking about it because he's been accustomed to the internet giving him money. And like, look at him. He's over here tone deaf, sitting in Angie and Walt's house, not turning off the stream when people are talking about him masturbating to their fucking daughter or having sex with Angie behind Walt's back. Like he's not this critical thinker that's going to understand self-awareness. That's why we watch him. So saying you beg your chat for money, of course he fucking does, because historically his chat's giving him money. He's going to the damn the water bottle or whatever the hamster has in the cage, the pellet feeder. He's pressing the button, wanting that next pellet to come out. He's conditioned.
Here's something I wanted to show you, just kind of like on the subject of what I was telling you about the Ohio University in Athens. They have this Halloween block party that's like the most insane thing I've ever seen as far as like a Halloween party goes. It says like 10 to 30,000 people, and the university spends $90,000 a year in security because it gets so crazy.
Yeah.
It's craziness. And it's so weird because without the university, no one would be in Athens, Ohio. The population is 23,000 people. It's ridiculous.
You put a bunch of young, farm-bred sluts and jocks together in a close proximity. The rest of Ohio is going to come. They're like, dude, these are. It's probably the Ohio Party School, right? Like you would say that?
It's one of them. It's the thing about Athens is that it's like out in the middle of nowhere, but like people from all over the state and adjacent states go there.
Yeah, Ohio is just a huge fucking mound of like spots, like hot spots.
It's instead of having like one big city in Ohio, there's like 3 big ones, and they're kind of like spread apart from each other, which is weird. I think it's like the 9th most populous state, and it's all smushed together. Like Washington's a way bigger state by like area. You know, there's a lot more like empty space here. Like all the western states are like that.
We have a lot of area here that can't be built on as well.
Oh yeah. It was like that in New Mexico. There was like area where like all the land was clay and you couldn't build anything on it. Like if you buy land that's like nothing but clay, it's just you got ripped off. You know,
they're out here trying to terraform Mars. We can't terraform New Mexico.
Yeah,
You need money.
Fuck are you on?
You
Crystal
waste
Stream
too much
talking
money
shit?
on your alcohol.
You obviously care, otherwise you wouldn't be on Crystal Stream talking shit.
No, I wanted to
I
ask
own your
you,
life,
can
dude.
you
I
shout
own
out
the trolls.
Thunderdome
Don't tell me to
2.0?
shut up. I own your fucking life. You tell me to shut up because you know I'm right.
You know, I think you should stop trying to
I don't know
convince
what the
Walt and
fuck.
Angie that they should watch a Cuties marathon with you. I think it's pretty.
That is so funny.
Pretty sick.
Fuck
The fact you
pedophiles.
bring
Oh
up
my God,
underage
dude.
women every stream is like, it's really sickening. You
know
talk
what's
about
sickening
kids
is
every
the fact that
stream.
you hate Cobra, but you're so obsessed with him, you have to go on Crystal Stream and talk shit.
Bang.
My trolls
Another
are more obsessed
Cobra
with
kill.
me
I've
than
never
my fans.
seen Josh directly respond to like criticism in real time. It's interesting to see.
Is Crystal paying him to do this?
I don't know.
Horrible. Now kiss Cobra's ass harder. Go ahead.
Maybe she sends him nudes or something. Shout out to Boglum Chronicles. Great channel. Go check them out.
All the hot Cobra news.
Did you see the Pierce Morgan Kanye interview?
No.
It is wild. Now, say what you want about Pierce Morgan, but he has handed us some golden interviews over the years. The last one he did was Andrew Tate, which I watched, which was pretty good. He gives them rope to hang themselves with, which is interesting. The Alex Jones interview he did years ago, like 10 plus years ago, was amazing. He doesn't debate with, like, he'll kind of like stroke their ego a little bit, but like argue with them. I like how he does it because he tries to get more out of them instead of just like going at them. I think it's all right. Here's the clock tower, by the way. It looks beautiful.
Mr. Beast needs to buy King Cobra his clock tower.
Let's check out a little bit of the Pierce Morgan Kanye West interview. Here we go.
He called me sir and got me so fuming angry.
Got me so fuming angry.
Wow. They're laughing at us, at our stupidity.
Just a reminder that as soon as this stream is over, we're going over to Patreon to do a live reaction to the audiobook version of Fan Fiction by Brent Spiner. It's a memoir inspired by true events, kind of about the time he was stalked by Gail Cord Schuler. There's a character named Loretta in it that thinks that she's having phone sex with Brent Spiner. And it sounds just like shit Gail has said in the past about.
Oh yeah, she's her parallels, her story and everything are spot on with Gail. I got to run to the restroom real quick.
Okay, I'll wait till you get back to like watch this video because your reaction will be priceless to this. So everyone, while Billy's out of the room, I would ask humbly that you give the stream a like. All right. Please give the stream a like. Please subscribe. He will be back in just a moment here. And we'll get into some more stuff. Also, patreon.com/DP. Go there, sign up, help support the show. We do a ton of extra content. If you enjoy the normal show, you might like some of our more focused content. Yeah. We'll be back on Thursday. Thursday is going to be an insane show. So Billy's taking a little time off. So he won't be here on Thursday. It's very rare Billy misses a show, but he won't be here on Thursday. But we're going to have Jeff Holiday, Scott, and Asterios on the show. So, pretty good panel, you know? Should be interesting. Yeah, so Asterios, Jeff Holiday, and Scott. Good times. And then on Saturday, I think we're gonna have Jeff Holiday and Monty on, and then I'm looking for a fourth on the panel, so we'll figure that out. All right, he's back. I also, next month, I booked a bunch of guests. Like, I've filled a bunch of days.
Just got a notification about how the jury for the Darrell Brooks trial are now in deliberations. Hope they throw the book at
They
him.
will. I mean, it's... I would be very surprised. Like Billy was saying, anything's possible, but I would be insanely surprised. So, let's check out a little bit of this Kanye Pierce Morgan, because I wanted to see what you think about it. Here it is.
Yeah, thank you very much indeed for joining.
Oh, yeah, my bad. We'll go to this one.
Piers Morgan Uncensored. My first question for you, I guess, is an obvious one. What do you hope to achieve from our conversation?
That right there, being uncensored. And American...
By the way, this show is Piers Morgan's show, Uncensored. It gets censored because Kanye uses the N-word and like other words that probably Piers Morgan didn't think people would use on Uncensored.
Media, it's very censored. It feels like an episode of Black Mirror a lot of times. So I've put myself across the line, the point of no return, saying, hey, I know they're going to say whatever they want about me. And when I bring up the truth, they're going to say, you didn't get enough sleep. It's because of your health. They're going to call me names for my truth. But these experiences that I'm telling you about are factually things that I've went through and things that I refuse to keep going through.
Yeah, I wish you wouldn't have started this conversation throwing the entire Jewish population in your targets. That like this, I would have been interesting to have this conversation in a way where we could actually talk about it.
I saw today on the news he lost his Adidas deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been losing all of his deals.
Yep.
He's got, I don't know where he goes now from here, but it also he's out of all of his contracts. So maybe he can start his own company now and see how that goes. We don't know where that will go, but I wish we could have had the conversation about the predatory contracts that entertainers go into and
sure
that would have been
a real conversation.
That would have been great to have, but
he's
now
trying to blame a very specific group of people for it.
Yeah, now that conversation is muddled behind a fucking wall of hate.
And things that I'm not going to let my children go through, and things that
I want to analyze his outfit here really quick. So I guess he's wearing all of his own clothing line. First of all, he's wearing like a hoodie that either looks like he was like, it has like paint speckles on it, or maybe he was like dribbling toothpaste on himself when he was brushing his teeth. That's what it looks like. But maybe it's actually made to look like that. Like it's made to look like dirty work clothes.
It could be. I wouldn't put it past Kanye.
And then I'm looking at his hat and I'm like, okay, it's not mirrored because the 2024 is the right way. So he has the logo for the Viper Room backwards intentionally on his hat. Because I looked it up. That is the logo for the Viper Room in LA on the Sunset Strip, where River Phoenix died and Johnny Depp used to own it and all that shit. Why would he do that?
It's on a fucking hunting hat.
Yeah, yeah. And he put the Viper Room on it backwards.
Maybe he's saying Hollywood or is backwards.
I don't know. Yeah.
Hollywood is backwards, and it's all.
You're like reading the hieroglyphics.
Well,
here.
the hat is a camouflage hat. So
Yeah,
he's
it
hiding
does look
behind
like a
the
hunting
backwards
hat.
ass politics of Hollywood.
Like, if I didn't know who he was, I would think he was some dude from the Midwest. Like, the way he's dressed right now, he looks very Midwest to me. I wouldn't think he was like a billionaire, music celebrity. I definitely wouldn't.
Go through. No pun intended.
Well, look, we are most certainly uncensored on this show, Ye. And I want to give you the time.
Okay, I cannot hear anyone call him Ye without thinking about cocaine.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that it's Ye.
It's dumb.
I'll do my best.
His name is Kanye. He just eliminated the first syllable of his name.
I'll do my best to remember it's Ye. The problem is I have 20 years of Kanye.
Like, my full name is Benjamin. I just want to be Min from now on.
Min.
Actually, that sounds like a Vietnamese woman's name, right?
I guess.
Maybe not.
And the platform to really explain yourself.
I'll be Jamin.
Because I think that sometimes sound bites about people, perhaps taken out of context sometimes, can create a very distorted view of what a person really thinks. What do you think, looking back over the last few weeks in particular, what do you think have been the biggest misconceptions about you?
Well, I think there's a left agenda to silence anyone that goes against the agenda. Let's go back to Trump running for office.
I'm going to speed this up a little bit.
To silence?
15. Everyone that was around me in my industry, in the entertainment industry.
Well, now it's Ben Shapiro.
Told me that my life would be over. I would be on the wrong side of history. I've even had threats to my life for wearing the Trump hat. And it even ended up in, destroying my family and also making it where I have to raise my children differently because I actually am a person.
He draws a connection between the Clintons and the Kardashians. There's a few times in this interview where he literally goes la 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 like the I can't hear you basically kind of thing. It's so weird.
That's classified as black. I classify myself as Jew.
I classify as Jew.
But a person is classified that had been given that title in America as black in America, that I'm supposed to stay in a block of a vote. You never heard the term white vote. So why is there a term black vote? How is that okay? It sounds just as racist.
No, they do use the term white vote.
Yeah, it's usually the white male vote too.
Yeah.
Drinking fountain. And my dad.
Everything is broken down in
Every
demographics,
demographic, yeah.
not just politics. It's sales. It's literally everything.
That's why they
down
sell
demographics.
your information. That's why every grocery store pretty much has like a shopper card where you get like a little discount if you use it, because they compile your data, like your shopping habits, and they sell your data.
It's your digital dignity. You can look it up. There's a whole movement behind it.
Oh, dude, Amazon has my palm print on file because there's the Amazon grocery store in Bellevue, and then also at the Climate Pledge Arena, there are like little convenience stores in the new arena, and I can just like scan my palm and grab some shit and walk right out. I don't have to check out or anything. It just charges my Amazon account.
Remember that video we watched on here a couple years ago? It was like from the 1950s, and it was all about marketing to black people. It was like selling to the Negro was what it was called. Like
canceled.
But that's literally every demographic that we have is tailored for capitalism.
Yeah.
We break people apart to know the best way to give them what will get their money out of their pockets the quickest. And that's the way this world's been built for. We have video documentation of it being done back in the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. It keeps on going.
Called me and said, the thing that the left fear about Ye or makes me the most dangerous is I'm rich. And that's the point. Tupac told me back in the days, you had to get your money right and then you go to war. So I'm going to war. I don't have endless resources. I only have like maybe, honestly, only maybe $120 million in my account. But what I'm not.
$228 million in the account. That's all he really has.
Well, he has assets too, like
I-
homes and that kind of stuff.
I do want to say, all you Kanye fans, old school Kanye fans, that song, "Wait till I get my money right." Who thought that it would? The last bar would be, "I'm gonna turn all right." Like, I didn't see that one coming.
Gonna let happen is I'm not gonna let my kids take over Yeezy someday and have a board.
Cheech Wizards is literally not a billionaire. Yeah, I think when he started losing all of his brand deals, his equity dropped, right? He just said he has 128 million cash.
He's a billionaire when it comes to like cash and assets.
Possibly.
Yeah, you know what? He claims to be the richest black man on earth in this interview, which is not even close to true.
Unless he's talking about spirit. He could be rich in spirit.
Room telling them what to do.
Because Kanye would definitely overvalue his own spirit.
Let that happen to my children. So I have to fight right now. And the other powerful icons in black music, when they were at the top of the game, they didn't fight at that point. They were too afraid of losing whatever they had. So by the time they wanted to make a difference, by the time Bill Cosby wanted to buy NBC,
you're not winning anyone over.
By the time Bill Cosby was ready to buy NBC, what, they outed him for pilling? For pilling the drinks? Is that what you're saying?
he didn't have the Cosby Show at that time to be able to stand up when they wanted to literally throw him in jail, you know, where they actually did throw him in jail. So people have to understand just the bravery. There's so many people everywhere. I know everyone can relate to being afraid to say what you're going to feel because you feel like you're going to, you know, you're going to lose something. So whether you agree with me or not, I believe people are going to feel the fact that someone is brave enough to say something. Every day I do 5 things that people have been historically killed for. Every day.
Every day.
It's just, yo, I want to prove, first of all, I am Jew also.
I am Jew. That's not how they say it, Kanye.
I think that the movie is I Am Legend.
Yeah, I am
get
Jew.
the confusion, though.
12 lost tribes of Hebrew. Do the math. Do your
12 lost tribes of Hebrew.
The 12 lost tribes.
So, like, yeah, there's like the Black Hebrew Israelites and a few other religions, even like certain people in Ethiopia believe that Ethiopians are basically like the ancestors of current day Ethiopians are one of the tribes of Israel. So there's like a black tribe of Israel. There's really no evidence to support that.
You call them the lost tribes of Israel. They weren't lost. They were buried by the old world order.
Yeah.
Research on it. We have got our culture ripped from us and then told we were just simply void of color, which is another definition for black. But if we knew we were a culture and knew we were a people, the way the Jewish people know, then we wouldn't.
He also said devoid of color is another word for black. I don't think that's true.
Abort ourselves. We wouldn't shoot each other dead in the streets and then rap about it. We wouldn't brag about, you know, having sex with each other's wives. We would keep our families together. And
was that a Pete Davidson dig?
I don't know if that was even a Pete Davidson dig.
Because he was like, we wouldn't brag about sleeping with each other's wives.
I think that might have been a reference to the black population.
Wasn't there a thing he sent him, like, I'm in bed with your wife right now?
Well, yeah, I mean, they had that conversation, but I thought he was more being self-referential to the African-American community in that statement.
We would do business together. The most dangerous place for a black person in America is actually in our mother's stomachs. Because
it is dangerous to be in a stomach because then you're being digested. A womb, though,
50%
that's a different thing.
of black deaths a year in America is abortion, currently. I mean, I can keep going, but I want to make it, hey, boom, ask me questions, let's go.
I don't want to jump in too much because here's what I honestly think. I think you have an extraordinary mind. You have a number of extraordinary talents. You're a musical genius. You're a fascinating...
When Kanye was running for president, he said he was anti-abortion, but he was pro-choice. And he said that every family that's going to have a baby should be given like $1 million to have that baby.
That's so stupid.
I mean, he's just saying
people be having babies to become millionaires all the time.
Well, I mean, but what he's saying is like that's the answer is that people have to be able to afford to keep these children. He's not saying they should be forced. He's saying they should be able to afford it. And that's a take that nobody was willing to have. Like there's a reason there's these abortions are happening. He's not saying that they should not have the ability to choose. He's saying the choice should be easy to keep the baby. Right?
What has been interesting to me is to watch the furore which has erupted in the last few weeks over a series of statements that you've made, which have caused, as you know, a lot of offence. And I guess before I get into them, I'm just curious as to whether you think there is a line for free speech. I completely agree with you that there is a war against free speech, that people are treading on eggshells all the time, terrified of expressing honestly held opinions in case they get cancelled. I think we're living in a really insidious era where liberals are behaving like fascists. So on that, you have absolutely my agreement. But my question for you is, do you believe there are limits to free speech? And if they are, what are they?
There are no limits to free speech. It's all context, right? Tarantino can write a movie about slavery where actually
he's going to take credit for Django Unchained right now.
He gave him the idea?
He's going to say he did.
Him and Jamie, they got the idea from me because the idea for Django, I pitched to Jamie Foxx and Quentin Tarantino as the video for Gold Digger.
Okay, he pitched it as the video for Gold Digger, which is interesting because Jamie Foxx wasn't Tarantino's first choice for Django. His first choice was Will Smith, and Will Smith turned it down.
Oh.
So this statement right here, interesting. I don't know the validity, but we do know Will Smith was originally supposed to be Django in Tarantino's eyes, and Will just turned it down.
And then Tarantino turned it into a film. But in that film, he puts a context. He creates a context where Leonardo DiCaprio is allowed to use the word multiple times within that context. So Hollywood.
Yes, Quentin Tarantino is not the person you want to go to as big the litmus test for saying the N-bomb in white in white worlds, because he had Leonardo DiCaprio do it, and the guy's being a slave owner. But Quentin Tarantino himself was doing it just because he was a shed owner. Like he's not the moral authority on the usage.
What's job is to frame things, and they allow what context, what content is accepted and what's not. We have our thoughts. You know, everyone has thoughts and ideas, and then people try to manipulate your thoughts and ideas. In order for humanity to move forward, we have to be free to think and then to actualize. I like the word actualize better than execute. If you think about execute's a negative word, actualize would be more positive, except for the fact that it has the word act in it, and everyone's an actor, especially in Hollywood. I'm like top 5 writers in human history, so I really get it.
He's one of the top 5 writers in human history.
I can't think of 4 writers better than Kanye. So like Shakespeare's up there. Myself, obviously.
To the way the power
That's where it
words,
starts
and I
getting
feel very
foggy.
akin to Capote, Freud, Nikola Tesla, Da Vinci.
It's Nikola Tesla.
Matisse, more Matisse than Picasso, more African cubism than Matisse. So I just do that. I throw out that kind of for the liberals. And that's the funny thing. It's like liberals.
Let me hold you up on that.
love
On Matisse,
me.
when you say you're more Matisse than Picasso, as somebody who's a fan of Matisse,
I forgot Piers Morgan was even there.
Matisse and Picasso, actually, I spent a lot of time in Saint-Tropez where they all used to paint together. Why do you say Matisse? What is it about Matisse that you feel an affinity with?
I feel like Drake is more Picasso and Ye is more Matisse. When me and Drake went to do the show last year for prison reform and to bring awareness to the incarceration of Larry Hoover, I sent him articles about the relationship of Matisse and Picasso and the need for these people. You need to have that. You know, I need to go into the bar and go to Starbucks. That's a form of a modern day bar, right? And just hear Drake's song playing back to back. And Drake needs to go into that same Starbucks just in a different city and see people wearing Yeezys. And it puts us both back into the studio. And, you know, God sets up these almost similar characters, these doppelgangers. It makes me really realize God has a sense of humor. Like, why is John Galliano and Mark Jacobs the exact same human being, just placed in a different place? Or why does God have it where Bernard Arnault cannot purchase Gucci, not even through the Chinese market?
Well, why would it be God putting these people in their position and not capitalism choosing their champions accordingly to what they would like to produce? Like, there's a lot of reasons this could exist. It doesn't have to just be God big fuddy that two people can fight over the same market. God's fuddy. He made Coke and Pepsi. God's fuddy like that.
Does this to remind us that we are not God, because when you take people like Elon Musk and Bernard Arnault and Trump or Jack Ma, Putin, you take these people in their own space, in their own environments, you know, we can start to feel like gods on earth, but we are nothing in comparison to God. And we are here actually to love one another and to collaborate and to make the world a better place.
I like how asshole Piers Morgan asked Kanye to get a little deeper on the Matisse comment, and Kanye went off on a Coke and Pepsi of hip hop.
Yep.
You know, 1% of the world are placed in power, and 99% of the world are the audience. So that 1% of the world, this idea of a United Nations, this is the world that needs to come together. This is the world that, I mean, here's the obvious go-to. Biden doesn't listen to Elon Musk. The president of the United States does not have meetings with Elon Musk. That is, hey, here, come get me. That's retarded. I know I'm.
That were they a little late on the bleep there?
And then he calls out Biden right here.
Yeah.
Not supposed to say that, Biden, but that's retarded, Biden.
Why are they bleeping the F word and not the R word?
They're not bleeping that.
And I, you know, it's and obviously because I've been dealing with mental health, all this, I have the right to use whatever words that I like to use.
Well, that's interesting. So
Ask another question.
Well, yeah, let me ask you on that. So you just said something very inflammatory about President Biden. It will, as you know, offend a lot of people, and it will particularly offend people who work in mental health. You say you should not use a word like retarded, but you say that because
a word like I mean, I don't think you should not use words, but I think if you're going to bleep the F word, you should also bleep the slurs. If you're going to go as far as to bleep a word like fucking, which I'm sorry, it's not as fucking bad as slurs.
The show is called Uncensored, by the way.
It's just weird. It's like, no, we'll allow the slurs, but we won't allow the little cusses, the little meaningless cusses that even 12-year-olds say freely while they eat fucking marshmallow cereal and fart into game boxes.
Because you yourself have had mental health issues, that entitles you to use that kind of word as an insult. Now, I would say that's an arguable point.
I've had my issue is I've had mental health allegations.
He doesn't have issues with mental health. He has mental health allegations.
So do you believe that you have any form of mental illness?
I believe that I suffered from exhaustion. I suffered from being lied to constantly by the people around me. And I believe those things can drive anyone to a point of maximum exhaustion. But I also believe that I'm extremely brilliant and I'm here to make the world a better place. And I'm tired of the left media trying to pick on me. And y'all picked on me enough. And y'all finally touched the person that's not going to take it anymore. And that's part of the reason why I'm on Uncensored, because what they'd like is for me to be quiet. Interesting thing about racism and cancel culture is kind of similar, right? Racism works on itself. I can go into the Gucci store at age 18 and I just assume that people think that I'm about to steal, so I buy more things. With cancel culture, when I brought Marilyn Manson on stage with me when he was dealing with allegations, my stepbrother Marilyn was canceling himself. So many people comment on my White Lives Matter t-shirt. There's people who are saying right there in Fashion Week, when are you going home? I'm so afraid. People thought I was going to cancel myself. I'm not going to cancel myself. I'm going to keep on delivering what I feel, because guess what? It's very split opinions, by the way.
By the way, it's very split opinions. By the way, there are split opinions, yes. And I think that the majority of the country actually wants the same things. It's the people on the edge with these split-ass opinions that create this tug of war that most of us don't even want to fucking be in.
If I talk to a black person that makes under $1 million a year, they really relate to the George Floyd comments and feel hurt that I would even bring it up and question the approach. They have multiple documentaries on the death of JFK, but we're just supposed to believe this one media outlet version that preyed on our trauma and our pain. And then if I talk to rich black people or white people, Jew or Catholic or atheist, they're really into the Jewish media comment because it affects their business interests.
Okay, well,
and it was really interesting.
Let me just pick you up on the two things you mentioned. The first one is what you said about George Floyd. And the reality of that, it's not a media interpretation of how he died, because the Hennepin County Chief Medical Examiner concluded that Floyd died from cardiopulmonary arrest. His heart stopped, complicated by the way the police restrained him and compressed his neck. Now, he also said there were other contributing conditions. Hang on, let me finish. There were other contributing conditions, narrowed arteries, high blood pressure, and fentanyl intoxication. But although these were significant conditions, he said, and things that played a role in the death, they didn't directly cause the death. The cause of death was what that policeman did with his knee to George Floyd. Person? Well, why would a coroner lie?
What makes you believe that?
Why would a coroner lie?
Because he could get paid to lie.
Okay, if he can get paid to lie, then everybody else can get paid to lie, and truth has no worth anymore, which it actually doesn't. We actually will argue what we believe no matter what truth says, because there is no value in truth. So let's stop caring about Kanye's truth or Pierce Morgan's truth if this is going to be the fucking case, because we're going to argue no matter what. So let's just argue. Whoever argues best wins. And since I am the patron saint of bullshit, I win.
Because he can get paid to lie. Because
yeah, I watched it for
the
8
majority
minutes.
of the press.
Right, but I watched it for 8 minutes.
Now tell me this: have you seen the Candace Owens BLM documentary?
I have watched some of that documentary. But here's what I would say to you: when you watch that video of George Floyd,
no, it's not a but. It's not.
I haven't watched the whole thing.
I need you to watch.
I know. I know what you said about. I know Candace.
I'm going to finish. La la.
It's all right. You don't have to do that. I know what it means.
La 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 means be quiet and let me finish.
But you did interrupt my.
Wait till I get my money right.
So with the BLM. No, I wasn't finished. You're pressing agenda. You haven't seen the whole thing.
I don't have an agenda. I just read you what the governor said.
So we can have 20 different perspectives on how JFK died, but us as black people, not only can we only vote one way, we're not allowed to have any other perspectives, and that the area for George Floyd, where he passed, the murder rate is up 50%, and nothing, this is so-called movement, but it didn't move blacks anywhere.
Right, now listen,
so me as a black person.
I will say there are legitimate questions about the Black Lives Matter movement, no question. But on the specific point about how George Floyd died, I don't think it's in question about what actually killed him. It was that police officer with his knee on his neck.
It is in question. It isn't question. I'm questioning it.
Well, you can
as a
question
black
it, but
person,
what you're questioning is a coroner report.
Do you have friends that were killed by police officers? Do you have friends that were locked up? Do you have friends? Do you have people aborting half your race? No. So I am the black person with the black experience that's worth $11 billion and is the most influential person on the planet, and I am questioning it.
Okay.
And I have a right to question it.
Absolutely.
You can't tell me with your accent that me as an American
You can't tell me with your accent. He's going to call himself Jew again.
black person that I cannot question that death and question the means. That was put on camera
I'm not saying you
to
can't
traumatize. I'm not finished. La 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 means let me finish. Okay. I'm not finished talking. So I cannot. I see, because you distract my thoughts and then you try to make me look like a crazy person and you feel you have the right to cut me off.
He doesn't have to try.
You guys don't want it with me. This is like Terminator 20. You've never seen this before.
You've never seen this before.
Terminator 20.
Do you realize that this is Terminator 20? Like, before in an argument, all you could ever do was have a conversation. Kanye's introduced the la 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 doctrine into arguing. Nobody's done that before. This is new technology in arguing.
You've never seen this before, so I want no one to play with me. I have the right to question because that videotape was used to traumatize my people and force us into the Democratic vote. Hey, George Soros, you're a real competitor.
He's been hanging out with
respect
Candace Owens.
I'm worth more money than you, and I have more influence than you. And
he's worth more money than George Soros, and he needs George Soros to know that.
Yeah.
Have Pierce Morgan from a different country saying, "Well, I'm not going to do an English accent because that would be racist."
That would be racist.
I'm funny, by the way.
Fine. I know you can do that. As I said to you, the show is uncensored, yeah. You can say what the hell you like, right? But that doesn't mean I can't pick you up on a few things, right? You accept that.
I accept that, but you try to say it is unquestionable because this one Dr. Fauci said this.
This one Dr. Fauci. I mean, he didn't say it was unquestionable. He just said this is the toxicology. This is the report.
The coroner report.
This is the coroner report.
Yeah.
Like, this is the official report. And if you're not going to believe the official report, then of course you're going to bring up JFK and the grassy knoll,
which is
the
a
magic
totally
bullet.
different thing.
Yeah, of course you're going to bring up the case of the case of the CIA swaying the future of this country. Yeah, of course you're going to bring that up.
I know it wasn't Dr. Fauci, but I'm just giving an example where we hear from even Google. Like, people feel like, if you Google it, it's factual. There's so much non-factual information about me on Google, but then I still believe Google, and people pay to get certain information to the top of Google. But this is good. Keep going. Where else you want to go with it?
Here's where I want to go. The civil rights lawyer Lee Merritt responded to what you said about George Floyd's death and said, while one cannot defame the dead, the family of George Floyd is considering suit, which they're now doing, as you know, they're suing you for $250 million.
Which is hilarious.
For Ye's false statements about the manner of his death. Claiming Floyd died from fentanyl, not the brutality established criminally and civilly, undermines and diminishes the Floyd family's fight.
Yeah, literally,
so what is your
been to
response
court.
Well, anybody who loses a loved one, my heart goes out to them. Any race, my heart goes out to the pain of that.
Well, that's good to know.
I have a theory about it. Now, this is not a fact. This is a feeling that I have. In the documentary, George Floyd's two roommates said that George kept saying, they want a tall guy like me. They want a tall guy like me.
This is
for me,
all
I'm a
just
creative, right? I can make a dinosaur out of a femur, right?
He can make a dinosaur out of a femur. Look, I know.
He's been surrounded by yes men that call him genius for so long that he can't handle someone talking back is sad. He'll die young like Prince or MJ because no one will ever stop him.
It's not even that he's being surrounded by yes men. Like, we live in a world full of fucking idiots. There's tons of idiots in power. There's idiots that have been putting him in his place. He's a genius in his time because we're in a time full of fucking ignorant fools. We arguing over Ye and his comments when we're really just using it as a distraction from our own fucking problems. There's a whole lot of problems here, and Ye, I'm sorry, he's not the biggest fucking problem. He's a wagging dog.
Right? So if I'm making a dinosaur out of a femur, and I'm looking at a documentary that says George Floyd was telling his 2 roommates they want a tall guy like me, and on the day...
And also, I want to say all the comments about me being tall, if there's people out here hurting, looking for tall guys like George Floyd, I was only joking. I'm not a tall guy. Don't take me, please.
Of his death, he prayed for 8 minutes. They said he prayed longer than he ever prayed. What do you think, me as a creative mind, the beautiful mind, right, the sensitive mind, what do you think I feel could have happened in that situation?
All right, well, honestly, if I'm being honest with you, I would say that because of your brilliant, beautiful, creative mind, as you put it, and I don't dispute that at all, you've got an extraordinary mind. And I can see that in the way that you conduct interviews. You go off on very long tangents, but they're sort of fascinating. I find it fascinating to listen to you. I'm not saying you don't have a right to question.
Quite. These are like Capote-level fascinating tangents.
No, they're not. I'm just saying it's the way you conduct yourself, and I think that's very interesting.
What do you mean? Why is it, it's not Capote level?
It's not Capote level? Look, I want to name drop all these names and then give you no reason behind name dropping them. Come on, I'm a genius, guys. You got to put the pieces together.
He said Sigmund Freud.
I'm Sigma Freud.
Actually, I think you
Capote level.
If you would like me to compare you to Truman Capote, I am happy to do that. Yeah. If you want to,
I'm a Capote level intellect because I'm a true man.
To be known as the new Capote, okay. I'm with you, okay? I'm not going to question your talent. Your talent to me is completely unquestionable, right? When you question
answer the question about the femur to the dinosaur.
No, I'm going to ask you a different question.
Situation.
I'm just going to ask you this.
No, you're not. You're going to. I didn't finish my question.
Well, hang on. You can't tell me.
Answer my question.
You can't tell me what questions to ask you. You accept that I'm the interviewer.
Answer my question. No, I said answer my question. No, I'm interviewing you too.
Well, you can't interview me. It's my interview.
You're Bono. I'm interviewing you too. See, that's the way we rap.
Let me just put this to you.
So no. You're trying to avoid. You're trying to avoid.
No. La.
Got him back.
But you didn't do it to a tune of one of your hit songs. What's his name? Pierce Brosnan?
No, Pierce Morgan.
Yeah, Pierce Morgan. You didn't do it to a tune of one of your own songs. Bond. You got to use it to a tune of your own song.
So we're gonna do a post show tonight. This is really long, by the way. It's like an hour and a half. It's insane. And then they get into like the whole Jewish thing. So we might have to come back to this at some point.
Revisiting.
We do have to talk about Actual Mania, Oktoberfest. Coming up. Actually, I was just going to show this one. Actual Mania, Oktoberfest. And we have a few promos here, so we'll start us off.
Just like every cop is a criminal, and all the sinners saints. Just like heads' tails, just call me Honest Red, because I'm in need of some restraint. But what's puzzling you is the nature of my game.
Oh shit! I forgot he was sped up. I'm like, what's?
If you guys couldn't tell, I couldn't be happier with the results of the most recent Actual Mania, King of Cringe. And I want to start off by saying thank you. Thank you to Ben Pye for giving me the opportunity to once again headline an Actual Mania.
Yeah.
Thank you for moving my match up the card so that I could watch the live reaction.
Yeah.
And I want to say thank you to everybody who supported me against Marshall Mathers IV. There were a lot of exciting events that happened at King of Cringe, but I also think that my destruction of Marshall Mathers was probably one of the highlights of the night, and that has a lot to do with the support of you guys, and so I appreciate those of you who voted for me. So one man that wasn't very supportive
Could he not even say that without
is
laughing?
a man I want to address.
I guess not.
Wow, he couldn't even keep a straight face. Damn, Honest Red.
Right now, and he is the new Actual Mania Commissioner, Jeff Holidays. I know that we've had our differences in the past. I know that you were a big fan of the Egg WO, and that you might think that I slighted some people because I put that organization down before it could gain any momentum. But I really hope that you can understand now that you are in a position of a creative authority that we really don't need people coming in here and opening up shop for themselves. And I hope that we can just put that stuff behind us. Because if I'm being really honest with you, I think we agree on a lot of things. And I really do respect you and look at you as a legend in our community. So I do have to say, for the betterment of booking and creative, that we try to put these things into the past, and hear me out on the rest of what I have to say.
Okay, I'm going to hear you out on this, Red, but you start off sucking Ben's dick. You went and sucked Jeff Holiday's dick. I better get a slurp job, or I'm going to be your number one enemy. Okay, I will fucking Bobby Heenan your ass into the job squad. Don't even go there. Slurp me now, please.
This promo, okay? So when I first heard about Actual Mania Latoberfest, it sounded like a very interesting concept for a match.
Yes.
A lot of opportunities for interesting matchups, opportunities for Honest Red to get some gold. And that was until Smarty decided to go into business for himself and issue an open challenge, which I was going to accept. But then Egghead, fearing that he might get in a matchup with me again, decided the best thing he could do was to continue to get in a mix-up with Smarty and get himself pulled out of the lottery. Fortunately, things have developed further since then. There's still a little bit more gold opportunities. The number one person that I would like to face at Latoberfest is Mexican Andy. Because Mexican Andy is the one with the real gold. Mexican Andy is another...
Egghead, he's saying your title just isn't even a real thing. Like, you know, the king of cringe. I don't know.
Man of color.
I can agree with Honest Red on certain things. This definitely one of them.
I would love to have a main event championship match with another person, another brown man such as myself.
That was weird. That was a nice cringy thing to say. Nice cringy thing.
The only downside is that I would like that a match like that against a cringerweight champion to be something that I go into planned for. But that's okay. That's
part of the Latoberfest, is that you don't plan for it.
That's the nature of Latoberfest, right? I think some of the other people in the lineup are a little bit easier targets. You know, people like Egghead, Jared Genesis, Art Van Gogh.
I like how he said Egghead is the first. That's the easier target. He mentioned Egghead first.
Chris Chan. I think those are kind of easy opponents for me.
Did you hear who he grouped you with, Egghead? Did you hear the other people he said?
Not all of them are criminals.
Those would be my next preferences. And then
some of them were
King
just
Cobra
socially
and
canceled.
Gail are both like fan favorites. They would be very difficult for me to go up against. But there are two people rather that I would like to also address at this time, and those are number one, Egghead, because I already know a lot of people I can tell now. There's people that are gonna be saying, "Oh, Honest Red doesn't want to face Egghead." It's not that I don't want to face, that I care about facing Egghead. As a matter of fact, we've all seen him super chat spoilers again after we've already been over this. And so, yes, I do think that he has another ass beating coming. And would I
do what you want to Egghead, but I appreciate the super chat spoilers, just because you're paying us to spoil, okay? But they need to go up in price. If you're gonna spoil anything less than $100, offends me, okay? Spoilers have to be a minimum $100.
I like to take that appeasement crown that he got last month off of him. Sure, that would be fun for me. Yeah, I mean, we've all heard the promos, like Egghead's promos, like, I'm the monster that you all made.
So how much longer is this live stream from Honest Red here?
Oh, I don't know.
I thought this was a promo. This is a fucking...
it's almost done.
Okay, this is a goddamn epic.
Me to be wearing a mask and stuff. I think Egghead, you need to rewatch my...
Damn.
My match with Marshall Mathers last month and see what I had to say about clowns in masks. Because if there's any actual monster of Actual Mania, it's not you, Egghead. The real monsters don't appreciate people going around pretending to be something that they're not,
Whoa.
pretending to be a monster. The fake monsters are always the first victims. There's one other person that I want to address at this time.
I'm gonna come in doing crazy shit on this actual mania crap at some point. I'm gonna go crazy and just destroy everybody. I'm gonna destroy Egghead. I'm gonna destroy everybody. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm destroying everybody.
Shit Biscuit, first of all, you done fucked up. Second of all, I accept. You've got an ass kicking coming to you on site regardless. So if you ever show your face around Actual Mania, Honest Red is going to be the first and last person that you meet. So if you have the balls, I will see you at Survivor Situation.
Whoa.
Wow.
I guess we'll see how that turns out. And here's Egghead's promo.
I have a question to ask you. If you guys found out tomorrow that I unalived myself, what would your reaction be? Now, normally, any person with human compassion, decency, sympathy, and empathy, more likely their reaction would be to mourn. And I expect that. I expect that from all of you. Except for one person. I know for a fact that this person would not mourn for my passing at all. This person has pretty much proven himself time and time again with how he treats me. This person doesn't care at all how they treat me because this person pretty much has the mentality of if he dies, he dies.
Oh my God.
Egghead.
This is dark.
Egghead, I don't like you calling me out like this. And I especially don't like you using this in a promo. Whatever you do tomorrow, okay, that's on you. But I hope that you choose to live, motherfucker. Using this in a promo, it better end good. Because if it doesn't end good, Egghead, I'm gonna be so fucking mad. You better steer this ship right.
You know, I was contempt with only facing Smarty this month before he backed out. And I was thrown into the lottery.
Did he say he was contempt?
Yeah. I wasn't gonna like be a grammar Nazi.
I just like the wording there.
Yeah.
The commissioner.
I think he meant content.
But now, I see this as an opportunity to right the wrongs of the past, to right the wrongs of certain matches, to finally be rid of this monkey that's been on my goddamn back for so many months. So many months you have put me through hell. So many months you have treated me like absolute fucking garbage for no fucking reason. So many months you have hold grudges over me. So many months you have treated me like lower than bottom feeding dirt. And now I see this as an opportunity to finally be rid of you for once and for all. Now I know that the lottery is random. I know that the lottery is, I could be paired up, I could go up against anyone with any other match stipulation, but we all know who I want to face. We all know who I want to fucking get rid of.
Christian?
I thought it was Art
I
Van
want this
Gogh.
person out of my life. I want this person out of my mind. I cannot stand this person when I see them.
Got to be Gail Cord Schuler.
I think it is. Yeah.
If I'm paired up against if I am facing up against anyone else, fine, use any of my old videos. Hell, if I'm faced up against Jared, use my fucking 3-part documentary series. Any of them will do.
No.
No. Put me up against, you know who I want to face. I will rain down.
Do you see the rage?
Ungodly amount of cringe no one has ever fucking seen before.
Oh my God.
I guarantee you that.
Did a piece of lice just jump out of fucking Egghead's hair right there?
I didn't see it.
I thought I saw a little lice, a flea flip off or something.
A flea flip off. All right, there you have it. Wow, that was intense.
Again, I know you're probably going through some shit that makes that question weigh on your mind all too often.
Too often.
It's not cool to weaponize that sort of thing, and I do want to say, we all love you and we all would mourn, but never make us do that.
Wow,
You
Star
fucking
Spangled
asshole.
Luchador is talking massive crap about Egghead in the fan chat.
And the fan chat was saying he's a wellness check.
Yeah.
Nah, he needs a fucking reality check, and unfortunately, Honest Red ain't got no money. He can't cash that check. So I hope Egghead goes up against someone like Mexican Andy and just gets the Cringerweight title back and takes the easy route, because it's gonna be fucking messy if he goes up against Honest Red. You're fine. I know you're fine, Egghead. I know you're fine. And I know those things are, on your mind some. I know you've been dealing with a lot of stuff over the last year when it comes to finality and all that. And I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you when it comes to that existential shit, dude. But I will say that playing with that in a promo is dangerous game, dude. Dangerous game. But we love you here, and we want you to continue taking risks and being cringy.
How many times do you think the parking garage security came by while he was splooging this type of drama?
I'd say 7 times. They probably kept looking in with Egghead. I know for a fact, whenever Egghead's in his car doing a promo, he has no pants on. He just has a lap full of cock. He strokes every once in a while mid-promo. It's very strange. Don't ask me how I know that.
You're crapping on him, Star Spangled Luchador.
Quit crapping on me,
All right,
dude.
we are going to go live over on Patreon if you guys want to join us. It's $10 on Patreon, and you get all of these $10 level videos.
Come on in.
And we won't be doing another one until next week. So
come on in.
You'll have time to catch up.
Come on in.
Yeah. Good night, everybody.
Stumbles into the room M5ing.
That was Egghead, by the way.
Egghead!